The Magnolia Panthers are on the air. The Panthers, brought to you as the service of People's Bank, Southern Caregivers, Domino's, Shelter Insurance Agent Gary Donfera, Magnolia Regional Medical Center, Bo Moses Trucking, Columbia County Ambulance Service, Subway, Farmers Bank and Trust, Health Quest Therapy, Offenhauser Insurance, Doctors Davis and Chambliss, McDonald's, Prince Pharmacy, Wentworth Place, Spittler Tire and Auto, Bodcall Bank, Pizza Hut, Farm Bureau Insurance, Southern Medical Group, your local Edward Jones Investment Representatives, Magnolia Travel Center, Rocket Fast Car Wash, and your Magnolia Coca-Cola Dr. Pepper Bottling Company. Stay tuned for the Magnolia Panthers.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Welcome to Panther Arena. Hi, I'm Mark Trout. Thanks for joining us. And it's time now for your Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. Well, it's been a while, folks, since we've been on the air, because it's been a while since the Panthers have played basketball. For the Lady Panthers, this is their first game tonight since January 19th. That was a Tuesday when Magnolia defeated Camden Fairview by a final score of 50-42. In that game, Satia Roan was leading scorer with 12 points, and Kashanti Brantley and Janiah Baker each finished with 10. Tonight, the Lady Panthers look to knock the rust off and get back into their winning ways. They're 9-5 and had a one-game winning streak after that win over Fairview. And the Lady Panthers 6-1 in conference, second place in the conference. Their only loss so far in conference has been to Star City, one of the top teams in the state in 4A, and of course the number one team in the district right now. So tonight, Magnolia at 9-5 overall, taking on a Monticello squad that's very young and struggling so far this year. The Lady Billies 0-9 this year, still looking for their first win. So it's going to be a tough matchup for Monticello. They're looking for their first win tonight. For Magnolia, they're looking just to get back into the groove tonight and hoping they can do that tonight here at home in front of the home crowd in Panther Arena. We are still a few minutes away from the tip-off. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups here on your Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. We're back right after this.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
At Panther Arena, you are listening to the Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. Thanks for joining us tonight for our broadcast. It says, tell you what, it feels almost like a season ago since last time we were on. It's only been a couple of weeks, but last time the Panthers played was January 22nd. Last time these Lady Panthers were in action was January 19th. And so it has been a while for both teams to come out and play. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for this COVID mess to be over, and let's get back to some regular basketball with a full house here at Panther Arena. I want to see some standing ovations from the home crowd and hear this home crowd. I have missed it this season, but it's been good with what we've got, and we certainly appreciate that. So tonight we are looking at Magnolia and Monticello. Of course, we've got the boys' game to follow here tonight in what should be a pretty good matchup. The Panthers of Magnolia, who are 14-0 overall this year, first place in the conference, taking on an 11-3 Monticello Billy team, 6-3 in conference. And, of course, we'll be talking more about that game as we get a little closer to it. Right now, taking a look at our starting lineups, first of all, for your Magnolia Lady Panthers. It is number 2, point guard, Janiah Baker, a junior. Also playing guard tonight, junior Kelsey Lampkin. Bianca Willis, also a junior, starting at guard. It's senior forward Kashunti Brantley tonight starting, as is Satia Roan. She is a junior starting in the post. For Monticello tonight, taking a look at their starting lineups, and again, they are very young. They've got 3 sophomores and 1 freshman starting tonight, along with 1 junior. The junior, Anaya Farrell, starting tonight. The sophomores, Sharia Singleton, Lakia Miller, and Kaylin Shepard. And the freshman tonight, Audrey Howard. So those are your starting lineups, and we are getting close to basketball action. You've been listening to the Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have tonight's opening tip right after this.
My bank is People's Bank. Make it your bank too.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, Equal Housing Lender and member FDIC.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Panther Arena on the campus of Magnolia High School in beautiful Magnolia, Arkansas for tonight's important conference matchup between the visitors from Monticello, Arkansas, and your Magnolia Lady Panthers. Let's meet the starting lineups first for the visitors from Monticello with a record of 0-9. Coach and head coach Corey Mulgrew. First, make welcome at guard 5'5" junior, number 10, K. Simone Truffer. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Anaya Farrell. At guard, 5'5" sophomore, number 3, Lakia Miller. At guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 1, Sharia Singleton. And finally forward, 5'11" sophomore, number 00, Brinkley Taylor.
Hopefully we'll get in the rest of the season, but you just never know what's going to happen these days, so we'll just have to hope for the best. So here we go. Magnolia on the floor, all white home uniforms with the red trim. Monticello in the blue uniforms with the white trim. Magnolia's going to be moving right to left on your radio dial. So here we go. It's going to be Satia Roan jumping for Magnolia. And can't quite get the number. Young lady has long hair jumping for Monticello. I'll try and get that number for you here in just a minute. We'll see who that is. So here we go, folks. Here is the toss, and the tip controlled by Satia Roan. Knocked back to Brantley, and Magnolia has it. It's Baker into the front court. Sets the offense. Inside it goes to Roan. Nice give and go. Cutting down the middle was Kashunti Brantley, and Brantley gets the bucket. Nice assist that time from Roan. And Magnolia quickly on top, 2-0. Panthers on the road on Tuesday night. A pass inside knocked away, picked up by the Lady Billies. Shot is blocked. That player inside was Casamone Trotter, who is starting tonight. Here is a pass inside to Brantley, and Brantley a little turnaround in the lane, and one-hander is good, and she's quickly got 4 points. 4-0, Lady Panthers on top. 7 minutes, 10 seconds, just underway here at Panther Arena. Sharia Singleton, top of the key. They'll move it around. Singleton now working against Magnolia's zone defense, and she's going to be guarded out front by Janiyah Glover. And we got a whistle away from the ball, and that's an offensive foul. And that's going to go against Brinkley Taylor. Scoreboard kind of sort of working tonight, not completely. Not sure what's going on. They got one player listed on each team up there on the board, not all the players like they normally do. Here's a nice pass inside to Brantley. She kicks it back out from the corner now. Three-pointer on the way by Willis. Will not go. Rebound to chase down by Magnolia. Here's Glover. Right side gives off. Top of the key to Janiyah Baker. Back to Glover, long cross-court pass to Willis. Puts up the three off the front of the rim, no good. Roan goes up, gets the rebound, goes back up. Shot bounces around, will not go. Rebound brought down by Monticello, and we'll get a whistle. Is this going to be a jump ball or a timeout? I think a timeout called by Monticello. 6:14 left. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
Back at Panther Arena, Lady Billies with the basketball as we come out of the break. And now we've got a whistle and a traveling call. That's going to go against Lakia Miller out front for the Lady Billies. And the turnover gives the ball back to Magnolia. Lady Panthers on top, 4-0 early on. 6 minutes to play, first quarter. So here we go. It's Willis in the corner, gives out to Baker. Nice pass inside to Roan, off the glass, good. Satia Roan caught it in the post. Little turnaround off the glass was good, and Magnolia now on top, 6-0. Lady Panthers coming out looking sharp after not having played in over 2 weeks. At the other end now, Monticello has it, struggling some just to move the ball around here as Magnolia's defense really forcing Monticello outside. Here's a long three way off the mark. Rebound brought down by Brantley. Magnolia with a 6-point lead and the basketball, 5:19 to play. Here is Willis from the left wing. Three-pointer will not go. Rebound chased down by Monticello. Here come the Lady Billies up ahead, want to run. Pass goes, let's see, that was Anaya Farrell who put up kind of a wild shot but draws a foul. And Farrell will step to the line to shoot free throws for Monticello. Again, a very young Monticello team taking the court tonight. A lot of youngsters out there. First free throw on the way will not go for Farrell. She'll have a second. That's just the first team foul against Magnolia. Just one against Monticello as well. Second shot also off the mark. So Panthers still up by 6. 6-0, 5 minutes left to play first quarter. Into the front court now. Here's Magnolia. Top of the key. Nice pass on the baseline to Rome. Kicks it back out to Willis. 3 on the way. A little short. Rebound to Monticello. Here come the Lady Billies down court. Looking. Farrell has it. Wants to drive the baseline. She goes up again. Kind of a wild shot, but again able to draw a foul. And Farrell will step to the line to shoot a couple. And here's something you don't see very often. Monticello bringing all 4 of their remaining players down to the other end for defense. Normally you don't see that until late in a contest, but Monticello choosing to do it right here. First free throw on the way by Farrell is good, and that's the first point of the night for Monticello. Remember, if you're feeling hungry tonight or for the big game this weekend, why not try contactless delivery, carryout, or new curbside pickup at your Magnolia Pizza Hut. Second free throw will not go. It's a Farrell 1 out of 4 at the free throw line so far. And Magnolia's lead cut to 5, 6-1. Here's Baker, gives off, nice pass in the lane to Brantley. And Kashunti Brantley now with 6 points. So Magnolia now on top, 8-1. And here we go. Here's another baseline drive by Monticello. Sharia Singleton driving the baseline. The shot does not go, but Singleton is fouled. She'll step to the line to shoot a couple. And so far, it has Monticello really struggling on the offensive end. And again, they're going to pull all their other players down to the defensive end. First free throw on the way by Singleton is good. Set to check in for Monticello, Audrey Howard. Second free throw no good. Roan there for the rebound. Magnolia's lead back at 6, 8-2 our score. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left to play, opening period. Here's Willis, and Bianca Willis wants to drive inside but shuffles her feet. She'll be called for traveling, and the turnover gives the ball back to Monticello here. They'll inbounds in the backcourt. And it's going to be Singleton walking it down court for the Lady Billies. They're in no hurry. They're very patient on the offensive end. Nice pass inside, shot blocked by Roan. And there is Monticello. Javanya Parks picking up the loose ball, taking it to the hole, but she's going to be fouled. And this is a non-shooting foul. She tried to get one shot away, but not able to do so before the foul. Here's a 3 on the way. Good. Nice looking shot that time by Parks. And Parks with the first field goal of the night for Monticello. And just like that, Magnolia's lead cut to 3, 8-5 our score. And now Monticello with a steal, wants to run the other way. Here is Singleton down the lane, has it go off her leg, able to recover, and now Magnolia forcing a turnover. Pass up ahead, goes to Baker. Janiyah Baker on the run. Baker in the lane, off the glass, good. Janiyah Baker taking it coast to coast on the fast break. Magnolia's lead back to 5, 10-5 our score, 3:05 remaining here in the first period. Out front for Monticello is Farrell, and now we got a whistle away from the ball, and looks like we've got a timeout called. We'll take one as well. Magnolia on top, 10-5. We'll be back right after this.
30-second timeout charge to Monticello. 30 seconds.
Back to live action at Panther Arena. 2:58 to play here in the first quarter. And Magnolia leads by 5. 10-5 as Monticello in the front court trying to find an opening against this Magnolia zone. Pass inside, shot missed by number 40, Tanya Jordan. Or Tanya Jordan. Let's see. I believe it's probably Tanya Jordan, excuse me. her first time in. Tanya, post player with some size. Misses her first attempt, but Monticello comes away with the ball out of bounds. So Lady Billies will get another shot here on offense. Out front is Singleton. Working against Magnolia. Goes inside to Jordan. Jordan has it knocked away. I believe that was Glover getting a hand on it. Monticello working around the perimeter. Very patient on offense. They're young to learn this year. Still looking for their first win. They would love to knock off the second place team in the conference, the Magnolia Lady Panthers. There's a nice pass inside. Brantley, this shot no good. Hits the back of the iron, comes off, and it's Monticello basketball. Monticello doing a good job rebounding, especially on the defensive end. Now we got a whistle, and is that a foul or just stepping out of bounds, I believe, is Monticello. On the near side, Monticello stepping out, so Lady Panthers will enjoy a turnover. And it's going to be Janiah Baker walking it down court for the Lady Panthers. Leading 10-5, a minute 48 to play here in the first quarter. Remember, we still got the boys game to follow. Bounce pass goes inside. Nice give and go to Brantley. Roan to Brantley. They worked that a couple times already, and this time Brantley is fouled as she goes to the basket. She'll step to the line to shoot a couple. Remember, stay tuned at halftime for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The Magnolia Family Medical Clinic is your full-service healthcare provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555. First free throw is good. Second one also good, so Brantley connects on both. Brantley with 8 points here in the first quarter. And the Lady Panthers on top, 12-5. Janiah Baker also with a bucket, as is Satia Roan. So Panthers get some scoring from several players so far tonight and lead it by 7. Here's a three from the corner. Hits the backboard, the edge of the backboard, and Glover comes down with it. She wants to run, gives back to Baker, and Baker thought about the three, drives inside. What a shot. A little one-handed hook shot running down the lane, kind of across the lane, and gets it to go. And now we've got a whistle. Not sure why the action stopped there, but the official stopped play momentarily. But 14-5 our score as Baker gets her second bucket of the night. She's got 4, and the Panthers lead by 9. 14-5, just under a minute to go here. Opening period. Now we got a whistle and a foul against Janiah Baker. This is a non-shooting foul, but will be the 5th team foul against Magnolia. So Monticello getting close to the bonus situation. Here's a three from Monticello off the mark. No good. Rebound brought down by Satia Roan. Gives off to Willis, and Willis hands off to Baker as Baker brings it into the front court. And now Willis on the left wing. She wants to drive inside, but turns it over first as she shuffles her feet. Checking in now for Monticello, number 24, Shakira Benz. Kelsey Lampkin now into the game for Magnolia. So here we go, Monticello basketball trailing 14-5, 34 seconds left, three from the corner off the mark, no good. Roan tries for the rebound, goes off her hands, out of bounds on the baseline. Monticello basketball with 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. Top of the key, here's Monticello, drive in the lane, nice block by Roan. Other way now, here's Baker, all alone, Baker for the layup, good. Janiah Baker on the fast break. She's got 6. Magnolia by 11. 16-5. 14 seconds left. Monticello's going to have to hurry here. Into the front court now. Lady Billies have it. Farrell out front. Gives off to Singleton. Down to 5 seconds. 4 on the baseline now is Jordan. Jordan needs some help. Down to 1 second. They're not going to get off a shot. And that's going to do it after 1 quarter of play. Our score, Magnolia 16, Monticello 5. We'll be back right after this.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Dunn Farah in Magnolia.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
Working it around, and here's Monticello knocking the ball out of bounds. Sharia Singleton flashing in the passing lane, knocks it out of bounds on the near side. Lampkin inbounds, gives off to Baker. In the lane it goes. Here is Brantley, and Brantley off the glass, good. Kashunti Brantley, what a game she's having. 10 points already here early in the second quarter. And Magnolia's lead now at 13, 18-5 our score. With 7.5 left to go here in the first half. Now pass inside, picked off by Magnolia, now knocked away, and it's Brantley picking it up for the Lady Panthers. Here comes Magnolia into the front court. Brantley gives off to Baker in the corner to Lampkin. 3 on the way, in and out, no good. That thing spun around 2 or 3 times before it finally came out. And it is Magnolia basketball on the baseline. Lady Panthers lead 18-5. First game for the Lady Panthers in 2.5 weeks. Here's a nice pass inside to Brantley. Tries to go up. She hits the deck. No foul called. Loose ball chased down by Lampkin. She goes to the basket. She's going to be fouled. And it's going to be Kelsey Lampkin stepping to the free throw line. Her first trip to the line tonight. First free throw on the way and good. Here's the second free throw on the way, also good. So Lampkin steps to the line, nails them both. And the Lady Panthers enjoy their biggest lead of the night, 20-5 our score. 6:50 left to play, first half. Lady Panthers off to a good start here early on. Remember, we've got the boys game to follow. Magnolia boys on a 45-game winning streak. Here's a long 3 on the way for Monticello, way off the mark. Magnolia comes down with it. Here's Baker. Baker wants to run to Lampkin in the corner. She'll drive the baseline. Pull-up jumper a little short. Battle for the loose ball brought down by Monticello. Pass up ahead to Farrell. Farrell wants to run. Farrell, wild shot, will not go. Monticello there for the rebound. Putback will not go by Benz, but they're whistling a foul. And it will send Monticello to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 6:17 to play here in the second quarter. Remember to stay tuned between games as we feature our Bodca Bank Panther Spotlight. For our broadcast of every Panther game, we spotlight a Panther. So join us between games for the Bodca Bank Panther Spotlight. We will spotlight a different athlete for each game. Remember, Bodca Bank, local people. Both free throws off the mark for Benz. Monticello really struggling at the free throw line tonight. They've hit a couple, but they've missed about 7. And now we've got a loose ball, and Monticello comes away with it. I kept expecting to see the jump ball. Seems like we've had so many jump balls in past games that tonight the refs kind of letting them go. Now here's a nice steal by Baker. Baker all alone. Baker will take it for the layup, and good. Janiah Baker with 8 points. Lady Panthers lead 22-5. And this so far has been all Magnolia. Here's a nice bounce pass inside to Monticello to Benz. Back out, three-pointer on the way, and no good. Rebound brought down by Brantley. Brantley on the run. Brantley kicks it out now to Willis from the left wing for 3. Will not go. Rebound by Brantley. Brantley left all alone. Can't get the putback to fall. And now we've got a whistle and a foul called, and it's going to be Brantley called for the foul. Let's see, that's going to be her second personal, 6th team foul. So Monticello is going to be at the line shooting 1-1 after this. Satia Roan will get a rest here. Trying to see who's checking in for Satia. I believe, well, can't quite see that number. Checking in for Satia is Jasmine Glover, number 25. So Jasmine Glover in the game for Magnolia. Monticello with the basketball, 4:50 to play before halftime. Moving it around the perimeter, it's Magnolia leading 22-5 here in the first half. Pass inside to Ben, she goes up off the glass, shot not there. Brantley tries to save it, Monticello able to pick it up. Now a drive to the glass, shot falls, and a whistle and a foul called against Magnolia. That was on, that basket was by Parks. Javiana, her second bucket of the night, and a chance at a three-point play. 22-7 as Parks at the free throw line. Parks free throw on the way, bounces around, finally falls through. 22-8 our score. As Parks now leading scorer for Monticello with 6 of the 8. At the other end, here's Brantley goes up, and she is hammered as she goes to the basket. So Brantley will go to the free throw line. Stay tuned at halftime for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. At the Magnolia Murphy Clinic, you always feel like family. They treat adults ages 18 and over and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. First free throw by Brantley, a little too strong off the back of the rim, no good. Call today for an appointment, 234-7101. That is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center, and they'll be sponsoring our halftime show at halftime. Here's second free throw by Brantley, no good. Brantley almost tracks down the rebound, almost forces a steal. Finally, Monticello with the ball into the front court, and this young Monticello team really struggling so far tonight. At the other end, oh my, a pass by Parks goes off the face of Janiah Baker. Completely unintentional as Baker was trying to go for the steal, jumped up just as Parks threw it. And so Baker checks out momentarily. Monticello basketball, that had to Smart. Monticello with the ball, trailing 22-8. Here's a three on the way, no good. Lampkin trying to get the rebound, goes out of bounds, and last touched by Kelsey Lampkin. So Monticello basketball on the far side. Lady Panthers on top 22-8 in a game that's been all Magnolia so far. Now we've got a whistle and a foul called. I believe this is going to go against Janiah Glover. And it will be a 1-and-1 situation for, it should be a 1-and-1 situation for Monticello. Officials about to let Monticello inbounds, but that shouldn't be the case. So at the line is Javiana Parks. Her first free throw is good. And Parks now 2 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. She'll have a second free throw coming. Second shot on the way. This one too strong off the back of the rim. No good. 22-9, Magnolia on top. Here's Lampkin on the fast break. Three-pointer, good. Kelsey Lampkin from the right wing nails the three. And Magnolia on top, 25-9. 3.5 left to play, and Magnolia with a little full court pressure here. Monticello breaks it easily that time into the front court. Singleton with the basketball, now gives off to Farrell. Back to Singleton. And now back to Farrell as Monticello just looking for a decent shot on this possession, and they get it. Wow, nice shot by Javiana Parks. She didn't start tonight, but she may have earned a spot in the starting rotation. Lampkin thought about the three for Magnolia. Passes it up. Magnolia will move it around. Again, Lampkin thought about the three. Pulls it back down, gives off to Glover, who's playing point guard now for Magnolia. Here's Lampkin all alone this time for three. Will not go. Rebound brought down by Trotter for Monticello as we near the 2.5-minute mark before halftime. Monticello working it around the perimeter. Singleton wants to drive the lane, kicks it back out to Parks. Parks now in the corner to Farrell. Farrell's pass in the lane is intercepted by Brantley. Brantley on the run, one-on-one. Here's Brantley. She'll go up. Shot will not go, but a whistle and a foul, and that's going to go against Shariah Singleton. That's her first and the 5th team foul against Monticello. So Brantley at the line, 0 of 2 tonight at the free throw line. That's the only, 2 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. She's 0 of 2 her last trip, misses this one. Brantley was hitting everything until these last couple trips at the free throw line. She had 10 points, misses on her second attempt as well, so Brantley has missed her last 4, not something you see from Kashunti very often. And now we have the ball knocked away in the backcourt, last touch by Monticello, and it will be Magnolia basketball. As Satia Roan checks back in for Magnolia along with Janiah Baker back in. Brantley will get a chance to catch a breather. Lampkin still in the game along with Bianca Willis. Willis on the right side. Now pass inside to Glover, and that ball knocked away. Monticello wants to run it the other way on the fast break. Nice move down the lane. I believe that was Javiana Parks. And Parks tonight has come to play. She's got almost all of Monticello's points, and she able to cut the lead to 11. 25-14 our score. 1:35 left to play. Lampkin double teamed, and now she's going to double dribble. Turnover gives the ball back to Monticello with 1:32 remaining before halftime. Monticello will inbounds in the backcourt, and Magnolia again with some pressure. Monticello looking to break it, still in the backcourt. Now the ball knocked away by Baker, and Baker finally knocks it out of bounds. And Baker hits the deck. Now that is Baker on the floor and took a hard tumble. I tell you, it's been a tough quarter for Janiah Baker. Took the basketball in the face a few moments ago and now hitting the deck. And Coach Donnell Ford making his way to the court. We certainly hope Janiah is okay holding the back of her head. So we certainly hope it's nothing serious here. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community.
Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bod Call Bank, we're ready. Be kind, be considerate, be Bod Call.
Oh. Sorry about that. Right when you got to 2, they called a timeout. Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Arena as Janiah Baker taken back to the dressing room, and they'll take a look at Janiah, make sure she's okay. We certainly hope she's okay. And hopefully she can come back and play some more tonight. So Monticello inbounds, and it's going to be Kelsey Lampkin almost making the steal for Magnolia. Instead, Lampkin knocks it out of bounds on the near side, and Monticello to inbounds. Into the game now for Monticello, Brinkley Taylor. She'll inbounds for the Lady Billies. Gives off to Miller. Miller now to Singleton, and Monticello trailing by 11 with 1 minute left to play here. Three-pointer from the corner, not there. Satia Roan goes up, pulls down the rebound, gives off to Lampkin, and Lampkin into the front court quickly. Gives off to Glover, top of the key to Roan from the free throw line. Her jumper will not go. Rebound brought down by Singleton. Lady Billies want to run. Magnolia back defensively. Monticello will pull it back out and reset the offense. Here's Taylor. Shot on the way will not go, and Lampkin there for the rebound. Gives off to Glover in the backcourt, down to 30 seconds. Glover wants to run it, kicks it outside to Willis. Willis, two-pointer on the way, and good. Bianca Willis, her first bucket of the night. And Magnolia's first points in a while, 27-14. Magnolia on top, full court pressure with 16 seconds left. And now Lampkin with some good defensive play, or did they call a foul on that? Yeah, good defense by Lampkin, forcing the Monticello player to lose the ball out of bounds, and it will belong to Magnolia with 13.9 remaining here in the first half. Glover into the front court, gives off to Lampkin. Lampkin from the left wing for three, good. Kelsey Lampkin, her second three. She's got 8, and Magnolia leads at 30-14, 1 second left, and that's going to do it, folks, for the first half. After one half of play, our score, Magnolia 30, Monticello 14. We'll be back with our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show right after this.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
They say great barbecue is worth the wait. Well, the wait is over. The McRib sandwich is back at McDonald's. If you haven't tried it, here are the barbecue basics.
Start with tender, juicy, real pork and a hint of Memphis-style smoke and seasoning.
Slather it in a sweet, smoky sauce for a taste of Kansas City.
Top it with crispy pickles and slivered onions for a touch of North Carolina tang.
Put it all on a toasted home-style bun for a sandwich so barbecue it can only be called McRib. Here for a limited time only. More of that one-of-a-kind taste to love. So what are you waiting for at participating McDonald's?
I'm not sure what I do. I forget how to set everything up, all of my stuff and everything. But what about your guys? Are they itching to play or a little rusty? What do you think?
They're itching to play. Now, they may be rusty, but they're itching to play. I got one. Adrian Walker's not gonna be able to play tonight. And then I had three others that I've just gotten back the past couple of days. So we'll be a little short-handed, but we're gonna get after it. We're gonna do our best. I'm sure we're gonna have some rust starting, but it's part of it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
And of course, Monticello comes in. They're a very talented team tonight.
Yeah, they are. Right now, they're in the driver's seat for the 2 seed right now. It's kind of a log jam between them, Watson Chapel, and Camden Fairview. So, yeah, they're going to come in and give it everything they got. I told my guys expect a fight tonight because they want the 2 seed.
So how long have y'all been able to practice in the last few days or last week? What's that look like?
So when we stopped playing, we took a couple days off, and then we came back and practiced. We were missing several guys. We were shorthanded, but the ones that were able to practice, we kept going. We took a couple days off, and we normally practice on Sundays. We took a Sunday off as well when we this last Sunday when we didn't have a game. But for the most part, we've still been getting after it.
Well, I know everyone, all the fans here, hungry to see Magnolia basketball. They're enjoying the girls' game. Looking forward to the boys' game. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Good luck tonight, and we'll see you after the game.
All right,
thank you, Coach Ben Lindsay of the Magnolia Panthers. We are at halftime. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more of our halftime show right after this.
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term care facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now, 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
Okay, I'll take it after this one, please. Welcome back to the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. And at halftime, Magnolia Lady Panthers leading Monticello by a score of 30-14. And for Magnolia, it has been a very nicely balanced scoring attack for the Lady Panthers. Kashanti Brantley with 10 points, 8 of those in the first quarter. Janiyah Baker with 8 points. It's Kelsey Lampton also with 8, all in the second quarter, as she connected on a couple of three-pointers. And Satia Roan with 2 points. For Monticello tonight, it has been strange scoring distribution. Javiana Parks leads the way with 12 points. Most of those, 9 of those in the second quarter. And just 2 other players have scored. It's Shariah Singleton and Anaya Farrell with 1 point each. Farrell is 1 of 4 at the free throw line. Singleton 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And that is all the scoring so far for Monticello. So an unusual scoring distribution for Monticello. Let's see if they can come out. Of course, we mentioned it before. Monticello, a young team, still looking for their first win this year. They're 0-9. Lady Panthers 9-5, looking to move into double-digit wins and stay in second place in the conference. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. You don't have to leave Magnolia to receive high-level surgical care. Dr. Ansem Tintanu and the staff at the Magnolia Surgical Clinic provide both inpatient and outpatient surgical services right here at home. Call for more information, 235-3600. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have second half action right after this.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. And locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Panther Arena as we begin the second half. And Monticello with the basketball. And right away we've got a whistle by one of the officials. I think she was checking on the scorers table. Not sure exactly what she was looking at, but one of the officials stopping action. And again, we're set to go. Monticello inbounding at midcourt. And let's see what the Lady Billies can do here in the second half. Miller has the ball, and it's going to be knocked away, but it goes out of bounds. So Monticello controls it. Lady Billies moving right to left on your radio dial here in this second half. Monticello moving it around the perimeter here, trying to anyway, as Singleton has it, top of the key, gives off now to Miller. Miller in the corner, it goes to Singleton, and Singleton has it stolen by Baker. Janiah Baker back in the game. Good to see her back, and Baker's going to be fouled from behind. Janiah Baker has, I tell you, she has taken her hits tonight, I guess you could say. First team foul against Monticello here in the second half. Baker with the basketball, gives off to Willis on the left side. Back to Baker, now to Glover. Janiah Glover with the basketball. Now back to Baker, top of the key to Glover. Bounce pass inside. Now a pass to Brantley on the baseline. And she's going to be fouled as she goes up for the shot. Inbounds pass, the entry pass into the lane went to Satia Roan, and she just did a quick bounce pass kind of behind the back to Brantley. A very nice move. Brantley just couldn't get the shot to fall, but she gets her first free throw to fall here in the second half. Brantley with 11. Second free throw on the way, and good. Brantley now 4 of 8 at the free throw line tonight, and Magnolia showing some full court press again. Leading 32-14, 7:04 remaining here in the third quarter. Monticello's going to have to hurry here to get in the front court. And now there's Baker knocking the ball away. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Monticello basketball on the near side. So Monticello inbounds, and again, full court pressure by Magnolia. And it's going to force Monticello to throw the ball away. That was Farrell trying to hit Trotter near the half-court line. Bounce pass goes out of bounds, and Magnolia forcing the turnover. Lady Panthers have the basketball, leading 32-14, 6:54 to go here in the third period. Now bounce pass down to Roan on the baseline, gives back to Brantley, and Brantley slips and falls, has the ball taken away. So Monticello into the front court. Farrell has it. Breaks the press, gives off now to Miller. Now a three-pointer from the left wing. Will not go for Singleton. Bounces up, hits the top of the backboard. Play blown dead, and it will be Magnolia basketball. Feeling hungry tonight? I know I am. Call on your order at Pizza Hut, 870-234-8380, or call and order online at pizzahut.com. You don't need to call an order. You just need to order it online, pizzahut.com. One of these days, I'm going to get one of those pizzas right here delivered to Panther Arena. Here's a nice shot by Brantley. A little turnaround jumper is good. And Brantley now with her first bucket of the second half. She's got 14 for the night, and now another turnover by Monticello. Lady Panthers leading by 20, 34-14. So here we go. Magnolia basketball inbounding on the far side. Baker walking it into the front court, gives off to Glover on the right side. To Baker, top of the key. To Willis. Willis from the left wing. Three-pointer, good. Bianca Willis with a three, her first three of the night. She's got 5 points. And Magnolia's lead grows to 23 points, 37-14, almost a steal in the backcourt. Pass goes up ahead, and here is Monticello. Shot misses. Magnolia with the rebound. Here's Baker the other way. Baker all the way off the glass. Shot will not go. And Monticello with the rebound on the run. Singleton in the lane, goes up, whistle, and a foul called. And Singleton will step to the line to shoot a couple here with 5:19 remaining here in the third quarter. Let's see, Singleton at the line. She is 1 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. Singleton's first free throw on the way. Hits the back of the iron, no good. $5:19 remaining. Remember, we've got the Bodcobb Banks Panther Spotlight coming up between games, and then we'll have the Panther basketball game to follow. Remember, Bodcobb Bank sponsors a Panther Spotlight, a different Panther athlete for each of our basketball broadcasts between the games. Bodcobb Bank, local people. Second free throw is good by Singleton. Magnolia into the front court. We've got a whistle, and Kelsey Lampkin's going to check back in for Magnolia, and sitting down for the Lady Panthers is going to be Janiah Glover. Lampkin with 8 points in the first half, and now Baker loses the basketball and scramble for it. Lampkin there to pick it up. Thought about the three, now moves it back to Baker. Baker for three, good. Janiah Baker, her first three of the night. Baker is a good outside shooter. Normally, though, she's looking to pass it and looking for the assist. Now we've got a whistle and a double dribble called against Monticello. 25-point lead for the Lady Panthers. 40-15 our score, 4:46. And Magnolia with the basketball. Nice pass from Baker to Glover, and that was Jasmine Glover couldn't get the shot to go, partially blocked, and Monticello on the offensive end. 4:27 remaining. And Singleton slowing things down for the Lady Billies here. Pass inside, nicely timed by Satia Roan to make the interception. Here's Baker, gives off in the corner. Lampkin's three will not go. Battle for the loose ball, and Baker hits the deck again. Finally Monticello able to pick it up. Down court it goes. Here comes Parks. Shot will not go. Magnolia with the rebound. Here's Willis. Willis into the front court, gives off to Glover. Jasmine Glover can't get the shot to fall on the fast break, but she's going to draw a foul. That's going to be Audrey Howard called for the foul. And Magnolia now at the free throw line. Jasmine Glover at the line for the first time tonight. Her first free throw a little too strong that time. Hits the back of the iron, no good. 3:49 to play here, third quarter. Stay tuned after the game for the Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com for more information. Brantley there for the put back after the missed free throw, and Brantley puts the Magnolia lead at 42-15, biggest lead of the night for the Lady Panthers. Monticello breaks the press into the front court, and a shot under the basket will not go for Trotter. Here's Lampkin on the run. Lampkin pull up, and the shot will not go and gets stuck between the backboard and the basket. You see that happen occasionally. Lampkin with a smile on her face. Just kind of have to laugh that one off. It will be Monticello basketball. I don't see anyone from Monticello laughing about that one, however. They're trailing by 27 points here tonight. 42-15, Magnolia on top. They've been in control since the very beginning, have not trailed in this one. And that's a jump ball situation, and possession arrow favoring Magnolia. So Baker to inbound, gives to Lampkin. Three-pointer on the way, will not go. Whistle and a foul called. If that's on the shot, that's going to be 3 free throws. And that will, in fact, send Lampkin to the free throw line to shoot 3. So Lampkin, a chance to put Magnolia up by 30 if she can convert on all 3 of these. So here we go. Let's see what Lampkin can do here. First free throw on the way is good. Lampkin's first points here of the second half. Second free throw in and out, no good. So Lampkin's got one more to come. And let's see if she can make this one. This one in and out, no good. So 1 of 3 on that trip to the free throw line. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Magnolia, and the Lady Panthers lead by 28, 43-15 our score. Inbounds pass is, again, Magnolia still a little pressure in the backcourt. Monticello breaks it easily. I think it's more for practice than for pressure here. And now the ball knocked out of bounds on the rebound. Last touch by Monticello. It's going to be Janiyah Glover to inbounds for the Lady Panthers. Expect the starters for Magnolia to come out any minute here as they have a very comfortable 43-15 lead. Bucket here, and we'll be in the mercy rule here in the last few minutes. Here's Baker for 3. Will not go this time. Loose ball. Rebound picked up by Monticello into the front court. Singleton and Baker collide, and it's going to be Singleton hitting the deck. Baker lends a hand to help her up. Baker has taken her hits tonight, and she is still in the game for Magnolia, and this is a non-shooting foul. Monticello inbounding on the baseline. Here's a 3 on the way. Top of the key, partially blocked by Glover. Magnolia comes away with it. 2:39 remaining. 43-15. Magnolia on top. Janiyah Glover, inside it goes to Brantley. Brantley turns around. Little jumper on the way, will not go. Rebound brought down by Monticello. Javiana Parks has it. She's been quiet here in the second half, had 12 points in the first half. At the other end, Monticello gets it in the lane. Shot put up, no good. And rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Panthers. So Magnolia, they haven't played in 2.5 weeks, but they come out looking sharp tonight, leading 43-15 against Monticello. Be in action again Tuesday night, scheduled to be in action, I guess is what we should say these days. Here's a runner down the baseline, will not go for Monticello. Magnolia with the rebound. Lampkin on the run. She'll kick it back out now to Brantley. Brantley drives it, kicks it back out to Willis. To Glover on the left side. Back to Willis, top of the key. Here's Lampkin left alone. Three-pointer on the way, will not go. Rebound brought down by Magnolia. Putback will not go for Glover. And Brantley with the rebound loses it out of bounds. It will be Monticello basketball. So here we go. Again, pressure in the backcourt. Up ahead it goes, and there is Jasmine Glover to knock it away. Glover into the front court. Glover will take it all the way, goes up. Her shot blocked, whistle and a foul called, and Jasmine Glover will be at the free throw line to shoot a couple. Glover 0 of 2 from the line tonight. 43-15 our score. Stay tuned after the game for the People's Bank player of the game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all 3 locations. First free throw in and out, no good. They can take care of any of your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try. Member FDIC. So here we go. Jasmine Glover at the line. And before she gets the shot off, there is a lane violation, whistle, and it will be Monticello basketball. So Magnolia's lead still at 28, 43-15 our score. Here's a pressure again in the backcourt. Trotter has it, gets it into the front court. Long pass is going to be tipped away. Last touch by Brantley. And Satia Roan checking back in now for Magnolia. Brantley will sit down as Roan checks back in. Roan tonight with 2 points so far. Brantley having a very nice night tonight. She's got 16. Here's a three-pointer on the way from Monticello. Will not go. Bounces over the backboard and into the stands. one of the fans kind of taps it back to the official, so we're set to go. Magnolia basketball on the baseline. 1:13 to play, third quarter. Baker up ahead to Lampkin. Back to Baker. Gives off left side to Glover. Janiah Glover with the ball to Baker with 1 minute exactly remaining in the third quarter. Here's Lampkin, thought about the three, drives inside, gives off to Glover. Jasmine Glover goes up, shot will not go, but she's hammered inside. She'll step to the line to shoot two more. Glover 0 of 3 at the free throw line so far. Remember, we've got the Magnolia Panther basketball game, boys game to follow. First free throw by Jasmine Glover is good. So Glover now with her first point tonight. Second free throw on the way and also good. Glover converts on both, and Magnolia's lead at 30 exactly. 45-15, just under a minute to go. Into the front court is Farrell. Farrell wants to drive inside the lane. Her shot not there, but she's going to be fouled and will go to the line to shoot two with 44 seconds left. So here we go with Farrell at the free throw line. It's been all Magnolia tonight. Of course, the Panthers hoping it'll be that way in the second game as well. First free throw is good. So Farrell, her first point here in the second half. 45-16 our score. Probably see a lot of substitutions in the fourth quarter from both teams. Second free throw on the way is good. So Farrell, a 2 out of 2 at the trip to the free throw line, 45-17. The lead at 28 for Magnolia. Baker jogging down court. Gives off to Lampkin. Kelsey Lampkin gives back to Baker as we near the 30-second mark here. On the right side to Glover. Back to Baker. Magnolia in no hurry on this trip. Long cross-court pass goes to Lampkin. Lampkin looking underneath. No one open. Gives back to Baker. Baker setting the offense. Under 20 seconds now. Third quarter. Magnolia may be holding for the final shot here. Here's Lampkin. Lampkin bounce pass inside to Glover. Glover goes up. Can't get the shot to fall. Gets her own rebound. Goes up. And good. Jasmine Glover gets it to fall. Draws the foul. And Jasmine Glover gets her first bucket of the night, gets a hug from one of her teammates. Nice to see that, and she'll now step to the line and a chance to complete a three-point play. So here we go at the free throw line is Jasmine Glover. 2 of 2 her last trip. First free throw on the way is good. So Glover now with 5 points here in the third quarter. Little full court pressure, and there's the buzzer. I don't think that was before the shot. Doesn't matter. The shot doesn't go anyway. And after 3 quarters of play, our score, Magnolia 48, Monticello 17. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
All your automotive needs in one stop at Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia. The Magnolia Home Health Agency is a service of Magnolia Regional Medical Center. Their goal is to teach patients and families independence and knowledge of their health and to keep them in the community. Magnolia Home Health is a Medicare certified agency. They accept referrals from hospitals, physicians, and rehab facilities for qualifying individuals residing within a 35-mile radius. They offer skilled nursing, physical therapy, and point-of-care documentation. Call the Magnolia Home Health Agency at 870-235-3598.
Welcome back to Panther Arena as we begin the fourth and final quarter here. Lady Panthers on top by 31, 48-17. We are in the mercy rule here as Monticello puts up a 3 by Farrell. Shot not there, and in the lane, put back will not go. That was Shakira Benz. down low. Couldn't get the follow to fall, and it will be Benz at the free throw line to shoot a couple. Clock moving nonstop this quarter unless someone calls a timeout. Benz at the free throw line. First shot will not go. Second free throw up and in. Benz with her first point tonight. And quickly the other way is Magnolia. Here's a nice pass down low from Baker to Roan, and Roan with the layup. What a pass from Baker. Nice assist, and Roan with the bucket. 50-18 our score. Oh my, we're getting a Pizza Hut pizza delivered here at Panther Arena as Magnolia can't get the shot to fall.
Appreciate you, buddy.
We've got to get a Hold on just a second here. As we're getting pizza delivered here at Panther Arena. We certainly appreciate that. From my friend John Ed Rowe, who works here at the high school and takes some awesome pictures. We certainly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And we appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. John Ed Rowe, and we certainly appreciate his generosity here tonight. So finally, I've been talking about it all season, and finally it has, my dream has come true, as they say, as John Ed Rowe makes a dream come true. You can't say that very often in life when you get to make someone else's dream come true, but John Ed Rowe made mine come true here tonight, so I appreciate that. Pizza Hut Pizza. And if you're feeling hungry tonight, why not make your dream come true, too? You can make it happen. All you got to do is call in your order, 870-234-8380, or order online at pizzahut.com. Down to 5:23 left to play in this one. And it is Magnolia leading 50-18. We've got a timeout called. We'll take one as well. We'll be back right after this.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job. It's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted to an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours.
Quickly a whistle as the music's still going. The timeout was not quite over. Stay tuned after the game for the Farm Bureau post-game show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Stephen Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for all of your insurance needs. That's Farm Bureau here in Magnolia as they sponsor our post-game show here for Magnolia basketball. And still waiting for the timeout to end, and finally it does end. I'm not sure what was going on there, but finally we are back to action. Magnolia with the starters now on the bench, and 5 fresh faces out there for the Lady Panthers. Inbounds to Monticello. I'll try and get everyone's name in there for Magnolia. Let's see who we got as the clock moving. 5 minutes left. In the game now for Magnolia is Janiah Sanders, along with, Reese Dare. Also into the game for Magnolia, Anadiah Walker in the contest. Candace Wafer in the game. And let's see, also in the game is Mariah Easter. So 5 new players on the floor for Magnolia here in the closing moments of this conference game, as Magnolia will improve this season to 10-5 overall, the 10th win of the year for Magnolia. Here's Monticello, three-pointer on the way, will not go. Rebound knocked out of bounds, last touched by Monticello, they say. I thought maybe Magnolia got a hand on that. And so did Monticello, and so did Magnolia. Everyone thought it was going to be Monticello basketball except the official. I think Magnolia may have gotten away with one that time, but we're at that point of the game where no one's going to argue too much over that call. 3:50 left to go. Here's a three-pointer on the way, will not go for Magnolia. That was Janiah Sanders with the three from the right wing, would not go. Now we got a foul against Magnolia. Reese Dare will pick up the foul as we walk to the other end. Stepping to the free throw line is going to be Anaya Farrell. So Farrell at the line. Free throw on the way, will not go. And Magnolia with the basketball. Up ahead it goes. Here's Magnolia in the front court as we near the 3-minute mark. Lady Panthers leading comfortably, 50 to 18 in the lane. Little jumper on the way, short. Rebound brought down by Parks. Monticello on the run. Here's a three-pointer by Parks on the way, no good. Parks leading the way tonight in scoring for Monticello. Can't get that one to go. Can't get the putback to go. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello. It will be Magnolia basketball here. 2.5 minutes remaining. Remember to stay tuned. We do have the Farm Bureau post-game show. Also coming up after the game, we'll be naming our People's Bank Player of the Game. People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans for a new home purchase or refinancing. And they make the process easy by being with you every step of the way. Your hometown bank, People's Bank, is here to help. Equal housing lender and member FDIC. Shot at the other end by Magnolia. Blocked. The putback will not go, and Monticello comes away with it. 2 minutes left, and into the front court quickly are the Lady Billies. On the fast break, layup will not go, and it will be a foul called against Magnolia. Audrey Howard will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple for Monticello, and this is going to take up most of our remaining time as the clock moving, 1:40 and counting. Howard's first shot on the way, and good. Her first point tonight. So Audrey Howard at the line. She'll be looking for her second. Second free throw will not go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monticello. 1:17 and counting. Magnolia with the ball. Leading 50 to 19. Shot on the way, will not go. Putback is there for Magnolia. That was, let's see who that was actually. Number 22, Mariah Easter, her first bucket of the night. So Easter with a bucket. At the other end, three-pointer way off the mark, misses everything for Monticello. Rebound chased down, we're under a minute left to play. Trapped on the baseline was Howard. Audrey Howard is fouled. So clock moving, 40 seconds. And it will be Monticello basketball with time ticking off the clock here. Three-pointer from the corner on the way. Good. That was Singleton. Her first first three-pointer of the night. That gives her 5 for the night. Down to 19 seconds. Here is a shot by Magnolia. Will not go. Rebound brought down by Monticello. 10 seconds remaining. Monticello in the lane. We got a whistle and a foul called against Magnolia. Is that going to be a shooting foul? I believe it is. But they're going to stop the clock with 1 second left here. So Singleton can shoot her free throws. So here we go, 1 second left, and Singleton at the free throw line. First free throw on the way is good. So Singleton now with 6 points tonight. One more free throw, and that's just about going to do it for our first game tonight. Second free throw bounces around, finally falls through. 52-24 is going to be our final score tonight. Magnolia wins it We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our Farm Bureau post-game show right after this.
Go Pro at Subway in Magnolia. Go Pro to get double the protein for just $2 more. You can go Pro on your favorite footlong or go Pro with Subway's new protein bowl. Go Pro for only $2 more for a limited time. Go Pro while you can at Subway on East Main in Magnolia and at the Subway inside Walmart. And don't forget to download the Subway app. You can earn rewards while you eat at Subway in Magnolia.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Want to keep your car spotless? A Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Pass is how you do it. Our Fast Pass is completely unlimited with no restrictions and works at all Rocket Fast locations from Monroe to Shreveport, including our newest in Magnolia, Arkansas. Join thousands of others that already enjoy their Fast Pass and keep your car clean for as little as $19.95 per month. Individual wash prices are discounted $2 every Tuesday. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
As an investor, what lessons can you learn from 2020? Lesson 1, the markets generally look ahead. The financial markets, after plunging, recovered from the initial shock. That's because they're anticipating a stronger economic recovery in 2021. Lesson 2, opportunities often exist for investors, especially in times of market stress. Lesson 3, stay invested. Investors who jumped out of the market when it fell likely missed out on the rally that followed. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor, Laura Kroll, Mark Woods, Steve Hardy, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Every day, people experience mysteries that challenge the laws of nature, like enjoying a Coke Zero Sugar. It looks, sounds, and tastes delicious. But how does one explain the great taste if there are 0 calories and 0 sugar? Some mysteries are just too mysterious. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No TV binging session is complete without the unbelievably delicious 0-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar. If you're close to retirement, you have several financial issues to consider. Pay special attention to healthcare costs. Don't overestimate what Medicare will pay. Medicare doesn't cover everything. You may need a supplemental policy. You may need to budget $5,000 to $6,000 a year for traditional medical expenses in retirement. Medicare also typically pays very little toward long-term care. For recommendations, talk to an Edward Jones financial professional. Laura Kroll, Steve Hardy, Mark Woods, or Ethan Young. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
In the district, remember, they are in second place, all alone in second place in the 8-4A, and the team now 10-5 overall. They've won 2 consecutive games as they get ready to hit the road on Tuesday night against Camden Fairview. Monticello still looking for their first win of the season, now 0-10 on the year, and the Lady Billies, they got a young team. They may be one to look out for in a year or two, but not tonight, not this season. We'll have to see what the future holds for the Monticello Lady Billies. This is the Farm Bureau postgame show. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll name our People's Bank player of the game right after this.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
Farm Bureau post-game show. It's time now to name our People's Bank player of the game, and our People's Bank player of the game is Kashunti Brantley. Brantley tonight finishes with 14 points, including 10 in the first half. Brantley came out really playing well in that first quarter. scoring 8 in the first quarter, 10 by halftime, finishes tonight with 14 points. So a good night tonight for Kashanti Brantley to really help Magnolia propel them to an early lead and a big win tonight over Monticello. People's Bank will make a donation to the Magnolia High School Athletics Fund in the name of our player of the game, People's Bank, the only bank dedicated exclusively to Columbia County. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with more right after this.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier
let's do
senior
two
and
here,
sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Welcome back to Panther Arena, everyone. I'm Mark Trout. Thanks for joining us tonight, and it's time now for our Panther Spotlight, brought to you by Vodka Bank in Magnolia and Stamps, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Local bank, local people. Stop by and tour their brand new full-service bank on North Jackson in Magnolia. Our Panther Spotlight athlete tonight is Emmanuel Guzman. He has a GPA of 3.9. He plans to attend Arkansas State University and major in electrical engineering. His hobbies include hanging out with his family and friends. He enjoys playing both soccer and track. He runs in the 800-meter run and the mile run. So congratulations, Emmanuel Guzman, our Vodka Bank Panther Spotlight. Again, our Panther Spotlight is a service of Vodka Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll talk about our next game, the Magnolia Panthers taking on Monticello right after this.
My bank is People's Bank. Make it your bank too.
Are you interested in lowering your mortgage payment and interest rate? How about refinancing to cash out some of your home equity? Before you lock in a mortgage online, let us give you a quote. At People's Bank, we have great rates and will help you through each step of the process. It's what we do. You have questions, we have answers. Call us today. People's Bank, equal housing lender and member FDIC.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the experienced team at Southern Caregivers provides expert care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
And these two teams, a couple years ago, it was Monticello handing Magnolia its last loss in the regional tournament in the spring of 2019. Hard to believe it's been almost 2 years since Magnolia lost a game, but that's the way it stands, as Magnolia has now won 45 consecutive games. Panthers enter this game with an 8-0 conference record. They are in first place in the conference. And if you heard Coach Ben Lindsay at halftime of the girls' game, he mentioned how Monticello is kind of in the driver's seat for second place, but win tonight would really help out the Billies. Monticello 6-3 in the conference, 11-3 overall. Magnolia 14-0 overall. The team is 10-0 here at Panther Arena. Magnolia averaging 75.5 points a game while giving up 45 points per contest. So Magnolia's last game, they haven't played in a while. Last played a couple weeks ago, and they defeated Hamburg. Final score 73-32. Darian Ford led the way with 21 points. Colby Garland had 20 in that game. We're going to take another break, and when we come back, we'll look at our starting lineups right after this.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Dunn Farah in Magnolia.
Welcome back to Panther Arena and the Farm Bureau pregame show. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. Find a Farmers Bank and Trust location near you at myfarmers.bank. These two teams have already met once this year. That was at Monticello earlier this season when the girls missed because Monticello was having COVID issues. Well, tonight, the team's, of course, back here, and it is Magnolia looking to win for a second time. Magnolia defeated Monticello earlier this season. Final score was 70-50. For Magnolia, it was Darian Ford leading the way with 26 points. Colby Garland had 23, and Devontae Walker had 12. For Monticello in that earlier game, KJ Burks with 15, and Ked Anderson had 13. Starting lineups tonight, first of all, for your Magnolia Panthers, it's going to be Devontae Walker starting, along with Nevi Tell at one of the guard positions. It's going to be Jaquan Scott starting for Adrian Walker, who's not going to be playing tonight. Darian Ford, of course, starting at one guard, 6'4" junior, and 6'1" junior Colby Garland starting at the other guard. We're going to take a break as they get set to do the player introductions here. We'll come back. We'll have our opening tip right after this.
Hiring someone you trust can be the hardest part of owning a business. At Bo Moses Trucking, trust has been at the top of our list. When you need to get precious cargo from one place to another without worrying about damage, delays, or lost freight, Bo Moses Trucking is the one to count on. Based in Magnolia, Arkansas since 1999, we have the resources and equipment to take care of all your flatbed freight hauling. Visit us on Facebook or call 870-234-2803. Bo Moses Trucking. Trust us to go the distance.
Conference matchup between the visitors from Monticello, Arkansas, and your Magnolia Panthers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors from Monticello, coming in with a record of 10-3. Coached by head coach Wayne Shearer. Please make welcome and guard a 5'9" freshman, number 5, Quay Rhodes. And guard a 5'10" senior, number 10, KJ Burks. And guard the 5'11" junior, number 2, Ked Anderson. And forward, the 5'11" senior, number 1, Nishawan Smith. And finally, a forward, the 6'1" senior, number 14, Nick Smith.
back, everyone, as we get set to begin our second game of the night. Your Magnolia Panthers taking on the Billies of Monticello, and it feels like it's been a season ago since these Panthers took the court here. Only been a couple of weeks since they last played and defeated Hamburg. It's going to be Devontae Walker jumping center for Magnolia. He'll be going up against, I believe that's, I want to say Nick Smith. Yeah, that's Nick Smith out there jumping for the Billies. Magnolia all white uniforms with a red trim. Billies in blue uniforms with a gray trim. Magnolia controls the tip. Jaquan Scott starting in place of Adrian Walker. Here is Darian Ford, gives off to Garland. Ford thought about the three, pulls up, gives off in the corner to Scott. Scott back to Ford, top of the key to Walker. In the corner it goes. Navy Tell, shot not there. And rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Monticello. Coach for Monticello not happy, thought there was a foul. Actually, that last touch by Magnolia, giving the ball to Monticello. So Billy's first possession tonight on offense. Quay Rhodes starting tonight at point guard. Nicholin Smith with the basketball. Wants to drive inside, working against Walker, and Nicholin Smith. We saw this a lot in the Star City game and saw it a little bit against Hamburg, where teams are just starting to just try and drive inside against Magnolia and just, looking to make contact and hoping to draw a foul, and that's kind of what happened that time. Walker, just with his arms raised, moved his body, but really did not move into to Smith. It was Smith moving into Walker, but able to draw the foul. So Nicholin Smith at the line, misses his first. He'll have a second here. 7:20 to play first quarter. We're just underway, no score. Smith misses both. So still no score here as Magnolia gets the rebound. Garland into the front court, gives off in the corner to Tell. Tell, nice pass behind the back and to Colby Garland, but a whistle before the shot. And I'm not sure what the call was, but I believe he's going to say Colby must have shuffled his feet before he went up. Too bad, that nullifies a nice assist from Navy Tell. And it is Monticello basketball. Still no score as we near the 7-minute mark of the opening quarter. Moving around the perimeter, here's Nick Smith, the team's leading scorer. Wants to drive inside, not there. Tries to pass, but misses the target as Nicholin Smith was cutting forward as Nick Smith was passing back, and turnover gives the ball back to Magnolia. No score, 6:50 to play here, first quarter. Magnolia hoping to knock off any rust that might be there. Three-pointer on the way. Darian Ford with the shot, good. Three-pointer for Darian Ford. His first bucket of the night, and Panthers lead 3-0. 6.5 to go, first quarter. Top of the key, KJ Burks. Burks gives off left side to Rhodes. Back to Ked Anderson now. Anderson to Quay Rhodes, and he'll back it out. Ked Anderson now with the basketball. Left side it goes to Burks. Burks, top of the key now in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, good. Ked Anderson with the three, his first bucket of the night. And we're tied at 3 with 6 minutes exactly left to play here. Garland into the front court quickly for Magnolia. Looking for a screen, now wants to drive it inside. Kicks out in the corner. Devontae Walker, good from 3. Devontae Walker hits his first 3. And Magnolia now 2 of 2 from three-point land. 6-3 our score, Magnolia on top. Here's a tip away by Garland. Garland tracks it down. Garland on the fast break, goes up off the glass. Shot will not fall. Bounced around, looked like it was going in. Instead, it's Monticello on the run. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line, not there. Battle for the loose ball brought down by Nick Smith. His putback not there. Darian Ford, nice save. Gets it inbounds to Devontae Walker, and the Panthers back in the front court. Darian Ford pulls up top of the key, gives inside to Walker. A little hook shot in the lane, good. Devontae Walker with 5 points very quickly, and Magnolia leads it 8-3. And we got a whistle and a timeout called by Monticello. We'll take one as well. 8-3, Magnolia on top. Back right after this.
Having been established in 1903, Bodcall Bank has 117 years of stability as a community bank. We pride ourselves in putting our customers' needs first. We are excited and proud to be a part of this community. I am Jeff White.
And I'm Callie Epperson. Come visit us at 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Whether it's the purchase of a new home, a sound business investment, or simply advice on your banking needs, at Bodcall Bank, we're ready for what's ahead.
Be kind, be considerate, be Bodcall.
Welcome back to Panther Arena, and not sure what happened on the timeout, but actually there was no timeout. They stopped play briefly, and they've been back to action for about 10 seconds here. No score while you were gone. 8-3, Magnolia on top. Here's a pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Will not go for Monticello, brought down by Devontae Walker. Walker quickly into the front court. Needs a little help, gives back now to Colby. Garland has it. Garland looking for his first points. Gives inside to Devontae Walker, loses it off his fingertips. Picked up by Nick Smith. Smith, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Off the back of the iron, no good. Colby Garland with the rebound. Panthers want to run. Bounce pass goes off to Tell. Tell on the baseline, kicks it out to Ford. Ford for three, will not go. Rims in and out. DeQuan Scott with the rebound, gives off underneath to Colby Garland. Garland puts it up and in. Garland, his first bucket of the night, and Magnolia quickly on top, 10-3, and this time we do have a timeout. 3:47 remaining first quarter. We're back right after this.
I'm Faith Armstrong. If you worry about your safety or your loved ones, Columbia County Ambulance Service would like you to know about CareLink. CareLink provides an instant link to emergency response every minute, every day. The standard version provides protection surrounding the home, and a mobile unit offers protection anywhere. The area covered includes Columbia, Hempstead, Nevada, Ouachita, Lafayette counties, and Claiborne Parish. Call Columbia County Ambulance today to schedule your installation.
Back to Panther Arena, Monticello inbounding in the backcourt as we return to action following the Monticello timeout. Panthers on top, 10-3. 3:35 to play here in the opening quarter. These two teams met earlier this year with Magnolia winning by 20, 70-50. Here's Nick Smith in the lane, gets it to fall. Smith, his first points of the night, cuts the lead to 5, 10-5 our score. Darian Ford lost it momentarily, gets it in the corner now for three, good. Darian Ford buries the three. Ford with 6, and Magnolia's lead now at 7 points, 13-5. 8 points. Can't do the math tonight. Here's a three the other way, not there. Darian Ford gets the rebound up ahead to Colby Garland. Garland will slow it down now momentarily. 2:55 to go. Garland in the lane. Little runner off the glass. Good. Nice move by Colby Garland as Magnolia warming up here. 15-5 our score. And Garland at the free throw line to try and complete the three-point play. Garland's free throw on the way and good. So Garland now with 5 points. Devontae Walker with 5 and Darian Ford with 6. Magnolia on top, biggest lead of the night at 11. 2:42, we're still early in this one. At the other end now, here's a pull-up in the lane. Will not go for Monticello's Quay Rhodes. Put back, not there, and Darian Ford brings down the rebound. Up ahead it goes. Here's Devontae Walker. Tries to go up. He's going to be fouled from behind. Ked Anderson with the foul, preventing the easy layup for Devontae Walker. And Walker's going to be at the free throw line to shoot a couple here. So it's going to be, they're going to say this is a non-shooting foul. He was fouled before the shot. Wow. Here is a nice inbounds pass. This one goes to Devontae Walker, and this time he will not be denied. 6'5" forward. Junior has 7 points already here tonight as the Panthers now with a 13-point lead. 18-5 our score. Biggest lead of the night so far for Magnolia. Nick Smith has it. Pull up from the free throw line. Off the glass, good. Nick Smith banks it in. Nick Smith, a very exciting player, and he can get hot in a hurry. 18-7, Magnolia on top. Smith with 4 points here in the first quarter. Here's Darian Ford driving in the lane, goes up. Little floater is good in the lane, and Ford with 8. And Magnolia leads it by 13 once again. 20-7, our score. Panthers on top. Now Monticello wants to slow it down just a little bit. Here is Ked Anderson now in the lane. A little floater not there. Anderson gets his own rebound, goes back up, put back not there, and finally Magnolia comes down with it. Outlet comes to Garland. Garland on the run. 3-on-2 break in the corner to Scott. Thought about the three, will drive it inside. Shot as he's falling down, couldn't get it to go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched official save by Magnolia. Devontae Walker arguing momentarily, but I think the officials might have gotten that one right. That one looked like a pretty good call from our vantage point. Coach Lindsay doesn't agree with me, but I think that may have been touched last by Magnolia. 20-7 our score. Panthers on top as we near the 1 minute mark here of the opening period. Out front is Ked Anderson. Gives off now to KJ Burks. Burks, top of the key against Darian Ford to Nick Smith. Smith working against Garland, and Smith's going to be called for taking steps. Nick Smith can't believe it and just sets the basketball down. Goes the other way. Smith, he's got 4. Didn't get an opportunity to put one up that time. 55 seconds. Will Magnolia hold for the final shot here? I think they'll probably take any shot they see the opportunity. 13-point advantage. Biggest lead has been 13. Here's Darian Ford in the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Gets his own rebound. There's Darian Ford. Spin move in the lane. Gets it to fall and draws the foul. Darian Ford, what a move in the lane by Darian. Ford gives Magnolia its biggest lead of the night, 22-7. Ford with 10 points here in the first quarter and a chance to complete the three-point play. Free throw on the way, in and out, no good. So Ford misses his only free throw attempt so far here tonight. And Monticello quickly in the front court, but Nick Smith's going to pull it back out some, slow it down a little bit as we near 25 seconds and counting. Baseline drive by Nicola Smith, and that was number 5, Quay Rhodes. Rhodes gets the basket on the nice baseline drive, his first bucket tonight. Magnolia's lead cut 22-9, our score. Here's Colby Garland, 6 seconds left. Garland pull up for 2, shot is good. Colby Garland, quick pull up. Here's a long desperation shot from the other end of the court. Will not go, and after 1 quarter of play, our score, Magnolia 24, Monticello 9. We're back right after this.
Hey friends, Lucas Cheatham here. Well, we finally made it to 2021, and you know what they say, new year means new you. That's where my mom Christy and her staff at HealthQuest Therapy come in. If you need help with pain or an injury, HealthQuest Therapy is here for you. The professionals at HealthQuest Therapy provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy and will help you get back on track. Visit healthquesttherapy.net or call HealthQuest Therapy today at 870-234-2255.
Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson have made adjustments to keep you safe and still give the best care possible with the transition to phone and telemedicine visits. All routine visits such as follow-ups, medication refills, or wellness and general checkups will be seen 8:30 to 11 a.m. All sick visits from 1 to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 2 on Fridays. If you have fever, please call the medical staff to tell them you're there, then stay in your car till they call you. Find more information on Facebook. Doctors Chambliss and Davis and Lynn Wilkerson, thank you for your cooperation.
Back at Panther Arena, Panthers lead 24-9 after 1 quarter of play. Monticello inbounds to begin the second quarter. Quay Rhodes has it. Rhodes hit the last bucket for Monticello right before end of the first quarter. Last points for Monticello, I should say. Rhodes working against Dismuke. Almost a steal. Rhodes gets away. A floater down the lane, not there. And it's going to be Jaquan Scott pulling it down. Up ahead it goes to Darian Ford. Ford has to pull down a high pass, able to do so. A little turnaround on the baseline, good. Darian Ford, what a move on the baseline. gets the shot to fall, and Magnolia's now biggest lead, 26-9, a 17-point advantage for the Panthers early in the second quarter. Panthers, remember, riding a 45-game winning streak. Shot by Monticello, not there, and chasing down the rebound, Devontae Dismuke, who checked in to begin the second quarter. Here's Devontae Walker for three. Walker now with 10 points, and the Panther lead at 20. And Monticello looks like they are a bit stunned here, not sure exactly what has happened to them, as Magnolia started a little slow and then picked up the pace quickly in that first quarter and hitting very well from the outside. Here's a baseline drive on the way by Ked Anderson. Can't get the shot to fall, but Anderson's going to draw the foul. He'll step to the line to shoot a couple. At halftime, join us for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The Magnolia Family Medical Clinic is your full-service healthcare provider for all members of your family, ages birth through end of life. Ked Anderson hits the first. He's got 4 points. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call today, 235-3555. That's the Magnolia Regional Medical Center, and they'll be sponsoring our halftime show as they always do. Join us at halftime for the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Second free throw also good, as it is Anderson cutting the lead to 18, 29-11, 6.5 left to play in the front court. Colby Garland has it. Gets it down low to Dismuke. His pass is intercepted, and Nick Smith has it, gets it up ahead, and here is a nice move by Monticello's KJ Burks. Burks gets the shot to fall on the layup and draws the foul, and Burks will have a chance to step to the line to complete the three-point play. Burks, his first points of the night, cuts the lead to 16, and checking in for Monticello, number 31, KJ Wells. Here's Burks at the free throw line. Shots no good, and there's Ford to pull down the rebound. 29-13, as Monticello has scored 4 unanswered. Magnolia, Garland has it. Nice alley-oop. Oh, my, you cannot be serious. Darian Ford catches the alley-oop pass and completes in the air a reverse layup. Wow, what a play that was. Darian Ford brings the crowd to its feet here, and now we've got a whistle, and this is going to be an offensive foul called against Monticello's Nick Smith. Smith wanting to drive and used his forearm to clear some space. Officials catch it. Maybe caught a little acting job by Magnolia as well. Maybe not. Maybe it was all Nick. Not sure about that. Nevertheless, it is Magnolia basketball following the offensive foul. 31-13, Magnolia on top. Here's Garland for three on the way. This one a little short. Rebound brought down by Magnolia. Pass goes inside to Ford. Kicks it back outside to Tell. Tell will drive it in the lane, and Tell is knocked around. Hits the deck. His shot falls short, but he'll step to the free throw line to shoot 2 here with 5:23 left to play. So Tell at the free throw line looking for his first points of the night. Panthers on top, 31-13. First free throw by Tell is good. Tell, the only sophomore starting for Magnolia. The other starters, of course, juniors, so this same squad set to return next year. Second free throw, no good. Magnolia got the rebound. Pass to Garland underneath. Can't get the shot to fall, and Nick Smith comes away with it. Smith on the run. Drives it the other way. Off the glass. Good. Nick Smith taking full length of the court. Gets the shot to fall, and Smith with 6 points here. 32-15 our score with 5 minutes to play before halftime. Tell has it. Gets off to Garland. Garland needs a little help. Now dribbles inside. Gets it back to Darian Ford. Ford finds Scott underneath. Kicks it out to Garland. Gives off to Walker. Back out front to Darian Ford. Three-pointer. This time not there. Rebound brought down by Monticello. It's Ked Anderson, I believe. No, that's That is not Anderson. That's Burks. He puts up a shot, not there. Rebound by Scott. Scott on the run. Jaquan Scott in the lane, and Scott goes up, can't get the shot to fall, and Monticello is going to be called for a blocking foul. That was Brooks Bowman trying to get position to take a charge and kind of sliding in front of Jaquan Scott. Officials not buying into it, and they're going to call Bowman for his first foul. Not a lot of fouls here in this first half as Scott misses the first free throw. Jaquan Scott still looking for his first points tonight. 4:25 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw also off the mark. Chased down by Nick Smith, and Smith a chance to cut into this Magnolia lead just a little bit more. And here's a pass inside, almost intercepted by Magnolia's Navy Tell. Tell couldn't quite save it inbounds, and it will be Monticello basketball on the near side. Here's Bowman to inbounds. Long inbounds pass. Comes out to KJ Burks. And Burks brings it back into the front court. As we near the 4-minute mark, here is Burks. Gives off now to Nick Smith. Smith working against Garland. Driving down the lane. Little underhand scoop shot is good. Nick Smith with 8 points. And Smith, he's a dangerous player. You got to keep an eye on him. Here is Ford the other way, and Ford tripped up, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul called against Monticello. Nick Smith signaling for a traveling for the officials to call traveling, but that's not going to be the call. Instead, it's going to be a foul against Wells. For Wells, I believe that's his second foul, I believe, against Wells. And it's going to be Darian Ford at the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1 for Magnolia. Ford tonight, 0-1 at the free throw line. Usually a very good free throw shooter. First shot on the way is good. So Ford now with 13 points tonight. Puts Magnolia back up by 16. Second free throw on the way. Hits the front of the rim, bounces over, and good. So Ford, 2 of 2 on that trip. Pushes Magnolia's lead back to 17. Panthers have led by as many as 20 here tonight. Right now up by 17, 34-17, 3:35 to play here in the first half. Bowman has it out front. Gives off to Burks. Burks can't get the shot to go, and Magnolia with the rebound. Here is Tell. Up ahead it goes to Ford. Ford has it knocked away, wrestling for it, and we got a whistle. I believe a jump ball is going to be the call. Yes, jump ball the call, and it will be, let's see, Magnolia basketball on the possession arrow. So we'll see what Magnolia can do now after losing the ball momentarily. Darian Ford inbounds on the near side. In the corner it goes to Colby. Garland has it, gives back to Ford. And Ford will walk it out near the half-court line. Back to Garland for 3. Good. Colby Garland with the 3 from the left wing. Garland now with 10 points, and the Panthers lead by 20 once again, 37-17. Magnolia on top. This matches their biggest lead of the night. At the other way, here's Rhodes. The runner will not go. Rebound brought down by Monticello. Rhodes gets the ball, gets it high off the backboard, and good. Quay Rhodes stuck with it that time. His second basket. At the other end quickly. Garland couldn't get it to fall. Rebound brought down by Monticello. Here come the Billies. Nick Smith working inside. Floater in the lane, not there. And then Devontae Walker with the rebound. Walker on the fast break. Walker will take it himself. Finger roll, not there. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up and in. Not sure how he missed the first shot. Bowman had the rebound, and Walker just picked it away from him from behind. Walker now. He's got 12, and the Panthers lead by 20 once again. Here's Bowman in the front court. His pass almost stolen away. Rhodes has it. He'll back it out. Gives up to Nick Smith, top of the key. Smith, pull-up jumper for 2. Shot on the way, not there. Rebound by Walker. Devontae Walker up ahead to Garland. Garland off the glass. Can't get the shot to fall, but he's going to be fouled hard. Hits the deck, and Garland's going to step to the line to shoot 2 here. 1:49 remaining. Garland a little shaken up. Stays in the game. And it will be Garland at the free throw line. Trying to give Magnolia its biggest lead of the night. First free throw on the way is good. So Garland with 11 points tonight. Magnolia really looking sharp even though they've been out of action for a couple of weeks. Garland's second free throw on the way and good. 41-19 and biggest lead so far tonight. 22 points for the Panthers. Bowman has it, right corner. He'll pull it back out and gives off to Nick Smith. Left side it goes to Anderson. Anderson dribbles top of the key. Looking inside, nothing there. Now wants to drive against Garland. Puts up a bit of a wild shot. Misses and goes out of bounds. And officials say last touch by Magnolia. Panthers on defense, working against Nick Smith. Smith in the lane, a little floater this time, good. And Nick Smith now with 10 points. So Smith pulls Monticello back to within 20. 41-21, 1:10 remaining here in the first half. Stay tuned at halftime for a Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show as Darian Ford in the lane. A little floater is good. And Darian Ford, he came to play tonight. Ford tonight with, I believe it's 16 points so far. Have to add that up. 16 tonight for Ford. Here's Bowman at the other end. Spinner on the baseline, not good. And Garland pulls down the rebound. Panthers on top by 22 points here in the first half. Garland gives off to Tell. Back to Garland. Garland left alone for 3. Shot on the way, in and out, no good. Bowman brings down the rebound, and Magnolia tries to tie it up and does so. This time possession arrow favoring Magnolia. And so Panthers turn it over, and it is Monticello basketball here. Leading by 22. Here's Nick Smith. Smith wants to drive inside, and Smith is going to be called for an offensive foul. He can't believe it. And joining me now here at the broadcast table, none other than Coach Donnell Ford. Coach, thanks for joining me here tonight.
Yes, sir. It's good to be back on the scene.
We are just about at halftime, and foul was on Nick Smith. He's going to sit down for the rest of the half. And Magnolia brings it into the front court, and it looks like the Panthers might hold it for the final shot. Navy Tell back to Devontae Walker. He'll pull up for 3. Shot on the way, hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebound brought down by Bowman. 2 seconds, 1. He puts up a half-court shot off the backboard, no good. And after one half, our score, Magnolia leads at 43-21. And it's time now for our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. And Coach Ford, thank you for joining us here tonight.
Yes,
we appreciate that. And a good win tonight for the Lady Panthers after not playing for 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks. Our last game was against Camden Fairview on January the 19th right here. And now we're getting ready to play Camden again. Just some unfortunate turn of events for our girls.
Well, have y'all been able to practice some during the time away from the?
Sparingly. We just took the ones we had, and it's hard to do very much without your main people, but we did as best we could.
And so were those girls, were they ready to play tonight?
They were ready to play, but, starting off a little rust, get the feel of the game, and I think once they did, they kind of opened it up and were ready to play.
Yeah, it looked like the girls came out. They played very well. It looked like especially Satia Roan to Kashanti Brantley. They had some nice movement where Roan was getting some assists and Brantley was hitting, especially early in the contest.
Right, and that's kind of the stuff we worked on, just our fundamentals, getting back to the basics, working on things that we need to work on, and getting ready for this district tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks.
While everyone else was playing a basketball game, Janiyah Baker was playing a football game, I think. She took several hard hits tonight, and is she okay?
She's okay. I think what happened to her, the best place that she hit for herself was her head.
Yeah.
She's a tough kid, and she was all on the floor. She was hustling, and that's what you want to see from a kid.
Yeah, in case you missed it in the first game, it was Baker trying to make a steal and ended up with a pass hitting her in the face. Totally inadvertent. It wasn't anything intentional by the Monticello player. Then later on an attempted steal, she hit the deck and hit her head on the floor, and we were happy to see her come back in the second half.
Yes.
So I'm happy to hear Janiyah doing okay.
She's doing okay.
That is great. She has played so well here the last 5 to 6 games for you guys.
Well, she's our facilitator, and if she's playing good basketball and can get us where we need to be, we have an opportunity to be pretty decent. So hopefully now she see that if she's bought in, we're pretty good.
Well, Coach, were the girls happy to be back on the court tonight?
They were. You know, when you practicing for 2.5 weeks without a game, that's tough. We were scrimmaging in our 9th grade, scrimmaging each other, just looking for any way to get in the gym and scrimmage.
Why didn't you call me and Dan Gregory? I don't understand what happened. Me and Dan and Chris here, we would have taken them on. We wouldn't have been much competition, but we would have taken them on. Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And good luck. We'll see you Tuesday night over in Camden.
February. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Donnell Ford. We appreciate Coach Ford joining us here on the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. It is Magnolia on top of Monticello, 43-21 at halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
They say great barbecue is worth the wait. Well, the wait is over. The McRib sandwich is back at McDonald's. If you haven't tried it, here are the barbecue basics.
Start with tender, juicy real pork and a hint of Memphis-style smoke and seasoning.
Slather it in a sweet, smoky sauce for a taste of Kansas City.
Top it with crispy pickles and slivered onions for a touch of North Carolina tang.
Put it all on a toasted home-style bun for a sandwich so barbecue it can only be called McRib. Here for a limited time only. More of that one-of-a-kind taste to love. So what are you waiting for at participating McDonald's?
This one, folks, as the Magnolia Panthers lead at halftime, 43-21. What a night the Panthers having after a long 2-week layoff due to COVID issues. But they have come out tonight a little bit of a slow start early, but once they got it going in the first quarter, they kept it up. Darian Ford in the first half has 16 points, and he is followed very closely by Colby Garland and Devontae Walker with 12 points each. Garland with 1 3 tonight. Devontae Walker has 2 threes. Darian Ford with a couple threes as well. Also tonight it is Navy Tell with 1 point, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. That's for the Panthers, 43 points. For Monticello, just 21 points in the first half. They looked stunned at times as Magnolia really put up some points in a hurry during spurts in the first half, and Monticello not always sure what happened. Leading the way in the first half, Nick Smith, the leading scorer for the season, also the leading scorer tonight. He's got 10 points in the first half. it is Ked Anderson with 5, Quay Rhodes with 4, and KJ Burks with 2 for the Billies from Monticello. So should be a good second half shaping up for Magnolia. Remember, the Panthers looking to extend a 45-game winning streak that dates back to spring, the regional tournament of 2019, and it was this very same Monticello team that last defeated Magnolia. But tonight, right now, Magnolia in control, leading by 22 points, 43-21, and looking to move to 15-0 on the season and 9-0 in conference. Of course, Panthers on top in the conference, first place in the 8-4A, and Monticello in second place. Kind of a, if you heard Coach Lindsay talking about it earlier tonight, kind of a log jam there with Warren and Fairview and Monticello. Monticello could have used a win tonight, but Billy's still in good shape for second place if they can get a couple of big games coming up next week. So right now we are at halftime. It is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action right here from Panther Arena. Stay tuned.
Farmers Bank and Trust. We know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like your
So let's do 4 ads again if we could.
family, your job, your health. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs, from online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations. Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
J-Row Photo is South Arkansas's premier senior and sports portrait photography experience. Make sure to follow at J-Row Photo on Instagram and Facebook to check out their work. That's at JROWE Photo on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you to J-Row Photo for sponsoring tonight's program.
Become one of the many satisfied patients who use Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Refilling your prescriptions is easy with Prince Pharmacy's new mobile app. You can also refill or transfer prescriptions on their new website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy still has their 24-hour refill line, too. Call 234-7292 anytime. Prince Pharmacy also has a convenient drive-thru and free delivery in the Magnolia city limits. See how they make a difference at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia.
Welcome back, everyone, to Panther Arena as the teams huddle around their respective coaches. Magnolia looking to extend a 45-game winning streak and certainly in position to do so with a 22-point lead here at halftime. Panthers will get the ball to begin the second half, I believe. We'll have to wait just a moment to see. Panthers, as we mentioned, still in first place in the conference and looking to take that #1 seed into the district tournament. That's right, we'll be having a district tournament this year because of COVID issues, and just a chance for all the teams to play one tournament at the end. It will be Magnolia basketball. Panthers moving left to right this half. Darian Ford gives off to Jaquan Scott into the front court and knocked away nicely by Monticello. Good defensive play by Quay Rhodes. And now it's Nick Smith into the front court. Smith wants to drive inside. Floater in the lane is good. Nick Smith, you don't want to let him get hot. Big lead from Magnolia. Certainly safe at this point, but Nick Smith can put up some points in a hurry. At the other end, here's a three, no good by Devontae Walker from the corner. Couldn't get it to fall. And Nick Smith the other way. Smith on the fast break, and Smith with a quick bucket. And Nick Smith with 4 points quickly here in the second half. He's got 14. And the Magnolia lead down to 18, 43-25. Here is Jaquan Scott. Needed a little help. Got it to Navy Tell. To Colby Garland from the free throw line. He can't get his jumper to fall. And Nick Smith with the rebound. So Monticello with a chance to cut even deeper into this lead. Bowman with the ball in the corner. Working against Garland. Wants to drive it inside. And Bowman now is going to take steps. And I believe he may have said something. And then the Monticello coach not happy, and he's going to receive a technical foul. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but Bowman was on the baseline and Garland playing defense. Bowman had to kind of stop a little bit, kind of shuffle his feet. Some called for the travel. Bowman didn't like it. I think he said something to the official and didn't get anything out of that. And then the coach said something to the official that the officials liked even less. Wayne Schur, the head coach. First free throw no good. Second free throw good by Garland on the technical fouls. And it will be Magnolia basketball at half court. 44-25. Panthers back up by 19. Panthers inbound to Jaquan Scott. Scott has it in the corner. And now we've got an offensive foul called against Darian Ford. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't see what Ford did. I think the foul was on something Ford did before the pass was made. But the turnover gives the ball back to Monticello with 6:45 to play. Third quarter, Panthers up 19 points, 44-25. At the other end, jumper no good. That was Anderson missing the jump shot. Here's Ford the other way. Ford in the corner. Tell left alone for three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Nick Smith. Nice pass down court. And there is a nice play on the fast break by Anderson. Anderson gets the ball to fall. And again, Monticello within 17. 6:13 to go. Magnolia's led by 22 at halftime. Trying to put a little more pressure on the ball here in this second half with looks like a 1-3-1 zone. Here's a jumper on the way from Scott, not there, and going up for the shot is Colby Garland. He's knocked to the ground. No foul called at the other end. We got a foul called against Ford, and fans don't like it. I don't like it personally. I don't know what happened. Colby Garland hit the deck. Looked like he was hit pretty hard as he went for the shot. No foul called. At the other end, Monticello barely bumped and gets the foul. And we're going to have a timeout called. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
In 2009, the Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place became the first long-term care facility in Arkansas to offer the greenhouse concept. Now 10 years later, Wentworth continues to be an industry leader. Wentworth has been able to maintain their 5-star status, the highest rating attainable by CMS. Wentworth offers both short-term rehab and long-term care beds. If you would like a tour of the cottages at Wentworth, stop by and see us on the Warning Springs Road or give us a call at 870-234-1361.
Back at Panther Arena, Anderson able to connect on his first free throw. Second free throw up, in and out, no good. And the lead now at 16, 44-28. Panthers on top. Garland into the front court. And now Nick Smith almost with the steal. Garland comes down with it. Garland tries to pass in the corner to Jaquan Scott. Ball knocked away by Smith, and it's going to be Magnolia basketball on the baseline. Colby Garland to inbounds for Magnolia. 5.5 to play, third quarter. Here's Scott on the right wing, and Smith there. Nice play, diving, passing at the same time. Gets it ahead to Nickel Smith. Smith now needs some help on the baseline, and he's going to be fouled. Right now, every foul Every foul has gone Monticello's way since Coach Schur picked up the technical foul. And it seems to have changed the momentum and the flow of this game. Jaquan Scott is going to sit down. Inbounds pass comes to Anderson, and Anderson loses it, knocked away. It will be Monticello basketball on the near sideline. Anderson gets it out to Rhodes. Rhodes out near the half-court line, and he'll set the offense, working against Stravante Dismute. Rhodes in the lane, floater will not go. Rebound tipped around and finally picked up by Monticello. Nick Smith has it, lost control, scramble for it, and now Magnolia comes away with it. Again, knocked away. Here's Monticello, 3-on-1 off the glass and good. That was Quay Rhodes getting the credit on that one. And we're down to 14 points, folks. 44-30, the Panther lead. That was at 22 points, now at 14 with 4.5 left to play here in the third quarter. Here's Darian Ford for three, can't get it to fall. Garland there for the rebound, goes up, whistle and a foul called, and Garland will step to the line to shoot two. 4:29 remaining. Remember to stay tuned after the game for our Farm Bureau post-game show. Farm Bureau has a new deductible rewards program that rewards our safe drivers with earning percentage credits on their deductibles. It's the only rewards program of its kind in the state. To learn more, just go to afbic.com/drivedown for more information. Garland makes good on his first free throw. Second shot up and good. So Garland pushes the lead back to 16. 4:27 to go, third quarter. Here's Rhodes working against Dismute, wants to drive inside. Rhodes lost it as he tried to pass it kind of behind his shoulder, over his shoulder, I guess you'd say, to Bowman, and had it go out of bounds. Magnolia basketball with 4:10 to play, third quarter. Panthers up by 16 in the corner to Tell. Three-pointer on the way, a little short. Rebound to Bowman, and we got a whistle, and Bowman falls to the floor, thinks he was fouled. It did look like that Ford bumped him. No foul called. Instead, they're going to call Bowman for the travel. Bowman not happy with that call. He's gotten two travels tonight he's not too crazy about. So Magnolia basketball. Here it is. Here's Devontae Walker goes up, and he's going to be fouled from behind. Nicholin Smith's going to earn this one. And when I say earn it, believe me, he got his money's worth on that one, as he hits Devontae Walker pretty hard on the foul. It's going to send Walker to the free throw line here to shoot two with 3:57 to play here in the third quarter. First free throw on the way is good. So Devontae Walker, first free throw tonight. He's got 13 points. Second free throw up. Hits the back of the rim, no good. Nicholin Smith there to bring down the rebound. Gets it up ahead to Anderson. Ked Anderson in the front court. Gives off to Quay Rhodes. Rhodes will pull it out. Rhodes working against Garland. 3:38 to go. Rhodes now wants to drive inside. Floater in the lane, not there. Devontae Walker pulls down the rebound. Walker in the backcourt, gets it up ahead to Garland. Garland, nice pass underneath the Ford. Ford with the easy layup, good. Darian Ford off the glass gets his first bucket in the second half. He's got 18. And the Panthers lead 49-30 once again. In the lane, here's Smith. Spin move in the lane. Shot won't go, but Smith does draw the foul. Again, that's one of those situations where Smith just going in the lane and just throws up a wild shot. In fact, they're going to say that foul was before the shot, so a fortunate break for Magnolia. Here's Smith, gets it off inside. Shot put up, no good. And a rebound knocked out of bounds, I believe last touch by Magnolia. 3:06 to play, third quarter. Panthers leading by 19, led by 22 at halftime. Monticello got to within 14, and Magnolia now has scored 5 unanswered. Now there's going to be a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. Colby Garland is going to be fouled by Nicholas Smith. That's his second. Fourth team foul, as you hear on the PA announcer. Mr. Chris Carter doing the PA tonight, as he normally does for the high school games. Chris, of course, the principal at the high school here in Magnolia. Magnolia inbounds, and it will be Tell bringing it into the front court for the Panthers. Tell, top of the key, gives off on the baseline to Devontae Walker. Walker kicks it back out. Here's Tell, drives inside, dumps it underneath, and Dismuke there to put it off the board and good. Devontae Dismuke, his first bucket, and the Panthers now lead by 21. Their biggest lead tonight, 22. 2.5 to play, third quarter. Rhodes had it, and now we got a whistle out near the half-court line, and Dismuke, he's probably going to hear from Coach Lindsay on that one. Not the best foul you want to see out that far away from the basket, and really not necessary. Fifth team foul against Magnolia, and Monticello inbounds with 2:22 to go, third period, and Magnolia leading by 21. Now here is a ball knocked away momentarily. Bowman picks it up, 3 on the way, off the mark, no good. Tell with the board. Navy Tell up ahead it goes. Garland gets it ahead to Ford, and Ford goes up off the glass, can't get the shot to fall. We got a whistle and a foul called, and Nick Smith looks unhappy and frustrated, not sure what happened down there, but Darian Ford has a big smile on his face as he's going to step to the line. That was the fourth personal foul against Nick Smith. That may be what he was upset about, picking up his fourth. He's going to have to be careful down the stretch as Ford nails the first. Ford now with 19 points on the night. Ford with 19. Colby Garland has 15. Devontae Walker with 13. So the Panthers, 3 players in double figures here early in the second half. Second free throw by Ford is good. Darian Ford now with 20 points on the night. 53-30, biggest lead of the night for Magnolia now at 23 points. Monticello into the front court. And looks like the Billies going to their bench here, bringing in some of their second string players. And now we got one of the players falling to the court, and no travel called. It's been an oddly officiated game so far here tonight at points. Here's a nice baseline drive. Ken Anderson gets the bucket. At the other end, here's Darian Ford on the fast break. Can't get it to fall. Devontae Walker there for the putback. Walker, his first bucket here the second half. He's got 15. The Panthers lead it 55-32. Bowman, nice pass underneath, and the shot will not go, but it's going to be KJ Wells there for the putback, his own putback, and he gets his first bucket tonight. 55-34. Panthers in control here. 21-point lead, under a minute to go, third quarter. Here's Garland, left alone from the left wing. 3 on the way, not there. Rebound, knocked around, and finally picked up by Dismuke. Gets it to Ford underneath, and Ford will pull it back out. 40 seconds remaining, third quarter. Ford to Garland from the free throw line. Jumper good. Colby Garland with the 2-point shot. And Garland now with 17 on the night. 57-34, 25 seconds left. Bowman has it out front. Gives off to Anderson. Ken Anderson working against Garland. Monticello working it around. Here's Bowman now. Bowman breaks away from the defender and gets a nice bucket. Bowman, his first bucket tonight. Here's Garland, long 3 will not go, and that's going to do it. After 3 quarters of play, our score, Magnolia 57 and Monticello 36. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Once upon a time in a convenience store, a woman asked, "Which zero-calorie drink will I like more?" The cashier said, "I have a thought. Coke Zero Sugar always hits the spot." The taste made her heart fill with laughter, and with her Coke Zero Sugar, she lived happily ever after. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, unbelievably delicious.
No trip to the store is complete without the unbelievably delicious zero-calorie taste of Coke Zero Sugar.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Panther Arena as we are set to begin the fourth quarter. Magnolia leading 57-36. Panthers on the verge of their 46th consecutive victory here. Last loss was to the Billies, but it's been a while. 2019 to be exact. Here's a shot on the way by Amari Shaw. Will not go as Monticello has put in some of their second string players. Magnolia still with their starters out there, but they have not played in a couple of weeks. Darian Ford with the three. Ford nails the three. He's got 23 tonight. And the Panthers now lead 60-36. Anderson into the front court, gives off to Shaw. Shaw to Bowman on the right side. Bowman will back it out, working against Tell. Now Bowman drives inside the lane, puts up a wild shot, not there. Bowman hits the deck, and as he was hit, I should say, as he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot a couple here. Panthers in control here by 24 points. That's their biggest lead of the night so far. 60-36. Monticello pulling their players and moving to the defensive end as Nick Smith going to check back in for the Billies. Bowman hits his first free throw. Second free throw bounces around, falls in. So Bowman with 4 points here late in the game. 60-38, Panthers on top. Nearing the 7-minute mark here. Darian Ford in the corner. Has his pass intercepted. On the run is Anderson. Anderson on the fast break, blocked nicely by Walker. Rebound batted around. Finally brought down by Wells. Wells now gets it to Anderson, back to Wells, and we got a whistle and a traveling call. What a defensive play by Devontae Walker, blocking the shot from behind on the fast break. Good hustle by Devontae Walker, and the Panthers now with the basketball, leading 60-38. Here's Walker to Dismute, back to Walker. He'll put up the three. Shot on the way is good. Devontae Walker tonight, his third three-pointer. And the lead now at 25, 63-38. Bowman loses it as Garland reaches in, knocks the ball away, and let's see, last touched, I believe, by the Panthers. Bowman's going to inbounds on the baseline for Monticello. Here's Bowman, needs some help, finally gets it in to Smith. Smith inside, spin move off the glass, spins in and out, no good. Rebound by Monticello. Here's Anderson, long three on the way, good. Kent Anderson, that wasn't just downtown, that was out in the county. That one way, way out. Here is Garland trying to match it. This one also good, oh my. Colby Garland answers with a long three. At the other end, quickly, it's Monticello, and it's going to be Anderson fouled as he goes to the basket. 66-41, Panthers leading by 25. And it will be Kent Anderson at the free throw line to shoot two. Stay tuned after the game as we name our People's Bank Player of the Game. People's Bank offers curbside banking at all three locations. They can take care of any of your banking needs while maintaining social distancing with convenient curbside banking. Give it a try, member FDIC. We got a timeout called. We'll take one as well. 66-41. We'll be back right after this.
All your automotive needs in one stop at Spittler Tire and Auto. Spittler Tire and Auto has 9 service bays and a full team of top-notch mechanics. Their years of experience is just what your ride needs to get back to peak performance. Trust Spittler Tire and Auto with your tires, brakes, alignments, mufflers, oil changes, tune-ups, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, they'll get it done right at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center at 521 East Main in Magnolia.
Back at Panther Arena, it's going to be Monticello at the line still as the timeout called between shots. Panthers still with their starters on the floor. Monticello has taken out most of their starters, not all. Nick Smith still on the floor, as is Ket Anderson. Second free throw was good. 66-42, Panthers leading by 14 points. 5:40 left to go here. Panthers on the road Tuesday night. Here's a nice pass to Dismuke, to Garland. Garland tried to find Ford inside. Ball tipped around, goes out of bounds. Last touched, official say by Monticello. So Panthers to inbounds on the baseline. Garland to inbounds. Gets it way out in front to Dismuke. Dismuke gives back to Garland. Garland in the corner to Tell. To Walker from the left wing to Garland. Top of the key. Thought about the three. In the corner goes to Tell. He'll put up a three-pointer and good. Navy Tell with a three. That's his first basket tonight. He's got 4 points this evening. And the lead now 69-42. Bowman has the basketball. 5 minutes exactly left to play here tonight. Panthers on the road Tuesday night against Camden. Then back home next Friday night for the final regular season home game. Here's a shot and good. That is going to be KJ Wells. Makes the basket and draws the foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. Next Friday night, Panthers playing Star City. Bulldogs of Star City gave the Panthers a scare on the road. Stayed close until late in the contest. Free throw on the way by Wells is good. 69-45, Panthers on top by 24. Really has not felt close all night tonight as the Panthers led 24-9 after the first quarter. Devontae Walker has it. Right wing shot on the way. Good. Devontae Walker. His fourth three of the night. And the lead now 72-45. Here's Nick Smith in the left corner working against Garland, and it's going to be Nick Smith called for the offensive foul. Looks around momentarily and then just sets the basketball down. Doesn't want to say anything. That's his fifth personal. Didn't want to add a technical on top of that, and Nick Smith will sit down now. 72-45, Panthers on top. Magnolia with the basketball. Devontae Walker into the front court. Panthers leading by 27 points here tonight. Here's Darian Ford to the basket off the glass. Can't get the shot to fall. Wells there for the rebound. Wells gets it off to Rhodes. Rhodes quickly into the front court. Just under 4 minutes to play. Here's Anderson for three. Off the mark, no good. Devontae Walker goes up for the rebound. Knocked it out of bounds. I believe that's going to belong to Monticello. And officials disagree, say it's Magnolia basketball. I thought Devontae Walker touched that one last, but officials are in charge, and they give it back to the Panthers here. 3:50 remaining. Devontae Walker, top of the key to Darian Ford. Ford gives off right side to Walker. Devontae now to Colby Garland. Garland for three on the way, in and out, no good. Rebound brought down by Smith. Nickel and Smith with the basketball. Wants to drive inside, has it stolen away by Tell. Tell on the run. Tell will take it himself off the glass. Good. Navy Tell takes it all the way for the basket. 3:18 remaining. Panthers leading 74-45. Timeout called. We'll be back right after this.
The Magnolia Home Health Agency is a service of Magnolia Regional Medical Center. Their goal is to teach patients and families independence and knowledge of their health and to keep them in the community. Magnolia Home Health is a Medicare certified agency. They accept referrals from hospitals, physicians, and rehab facilities for qualifying individuals residing within a 35-mile radius. They offer skilled nursing, physical therapy, and point-of-care documentation. Call the Magnolia Home Health Agency at 870-235-3598.
Consecutive time, leading here tonight against Monticello 74-45. Panthers will improve to 15-0 overall this year, and they will move to 9-0 in the 8-4A conference, where they reign supreme right now. Monticello battling for second place, hoping for the upset tonight, but they'll fall short of that goal as the Panthers have control from the opening tip tonight. Lead now by 29 points as the starters still in the game for Magnolia. A bit of a surprise there. Monticello with the basketball and moving it into the front court. Bowman with the ball, working against Tell. Here's Anderson in the corner now. And now out front it goes to Rhodes. Rhodes in the lane, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound tipped around, finally picked up by Walker. Walker up ahead to Ford. Darian Ford will drive it himself off the glass, can't get it to fall. There is Devontae Walker to follow, and Walker with the put in, good. 76-45, and that moves us into the mercy rule here in the closing stages of this one. Clock will run non-stop now if we don't have a timeout. Here's a long three on the way. Good by Ked Anderson. Anderson, his second three of the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called as Magnolia set to bring in some players off the bench. 76-48 our score. We'll be back right after this.
What's better than a helping hand? How about one you can actually shake? At Farm Bureau Insurance, that's exactly what you get. There's a local agent like me in every county, and we're passionate about helping our local communities thrive. For me, it's more than a job, it's a calling. I'm Stephen Zorsch. Call me at 234-1966 for an auto, home, or life insurance quote, and learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. That's Stephen Zorsch at 234-1966.
Panthers lead 76-48. And we are in the mercy rule now. Panthers had a 31-point lead a few moments ago before Anderson hit a three-pointer. Panthers now have gone to the bench and have starters on the bench now. Dismuke still in the game. Tell, the only starter remaining. Jaquan Scott back on the floor. He's in foul trouble. Also out there for Magnolia is Kieran Smith. And I believe that is Marcus Snyder in the game for the Panthers. In the corner, Jaquan Scott for three. Good. Jaquan Scott drills the three. Panthers lead now 79-48. Lead back to 31. Now we've got a whistle and another timeout called as the Panthers go deeper to the bench now as Scott will sit down, Dismuke will sit down, Tell will sit down. Into the game for Magnolia is J. Todd Baker along with Cade Kirkendall. And trying to get that, that was also Jace Carter checking in for the Panthers. Minute 37 left to go here. Panthers on top 79-48. Shot put up by Monticello is good. Panther lead now 79-50 with a minute 20 left, and the Panthers will turn it over on the offensive end. Clock continues to run here. Panthers on the road Tuesday night at Camden Fairview. Then we'll be back home for the regular season finale next Friday night against Star City. Monticello working it around. Shot in the lane. Will not go. And rebound by J. Todd Baker. Under a minute left. Panthers leading 79-50. Here's Baker. In the corner it goes. Three-pointer on the way. Not there. Rebound by Snyder. Goes up. Can't get the shot to fall. And scramble for it. Who's got it? I believe that is J. Todd. And Baker goes up. Can't get it to fall. Clock continues to move. We're near the 30-second mark here. And J. Todd Baker will be at the line to shoot a couple. And this should just about do it here tonight. Shot on the way, will not go. Baker misses the first. Eyeing the basket before he takes his second. Shot on the way, gets that one to fall. And that's going to do it. 80-50 our score. Monticello's last desperation shot will not go. And the final score tonight, Magnolia 80, Monticello 50. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the Farm Bureau postgame show right after this.
Southern Medical Group continues to take extra precautions to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Southern Medical Group's new respiratory clinic is open. The clinic treats patients with respiratory illness, fever, cough, shortness of breath, suspected COVID-19 or exposure. Patients, please park on the left side of the building and give us a call to check in. You will then be escorted to an alternative entrance. Please do not enter the main building. Let's keep all patients safe. Thank you for allowing our family to take care of yours.
Post-game show. Talk to your local Farm Bureau insurance agents, Mike Jones, Steven Zorsch, Jeff Hansen, and Brett Blair for all your insurance needs. Taking a look at our scoring tonight, it was Darian Ford and Devontae Walker leading the way with 23 points each. Walker tonight hit 4 3-pointers. Colby Garland right there also with 20 points. Navy Tell tonight finishes with 6. Jaquan Scott had 3, Devontae Dismuke with 2, and J. Todd Baker with 1. For Monticello tonight, it was Ket Anderson tonight with 16 points, and Nick Smith tonight with 14 for the Billies of Monticello. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game right after this.
Go Pro at Subway in Magnolia.
Hey,
Go
Coach.
Pro to get double the protein for just $2 more. You can go Pro on your favorite footlong or go Pro with Subway's new protein bowl. Go Pro for only $2 more for a limited time. Go Pro while you can at Subway on East Main in Magnolia and at the Subway inside Walmart. And don't forget to download the Subway app. You can earn rewards while you eat at Subway in Magnolia.
Farm Bureau post-game show tonight. Magnolia defeats Monticello, final score of 80-50. And Coach Ben Lindsay, you don't see it very often, but first game against these guys, you won 70-50. This time 80-50, 2 even score. I don't know what happened. That's odd.
Yeah. Who knows? 50-50.
I don't know.
Hey, as long as it's a win.
That's right. That's
I can
exactly
care
right.
less.
Coach, I thought the team started just a tiny bit slow for the first minute or two, and then they really seemed to get going. 24 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think we missed a wide open layup. I mean, the ball didn't go in really for us, but I thought we came out okay. I was worried. I was a little worried about that, but I thought we came out fine. Where it really showed, I felt like the rust for us was when they went to the 1-3-1. I think it took us a while for all 5 of them. We had a couple out there that were a little rusty, and the ball was sticking, and we weren't moving the defense a lot. We were letting them get in the passing lanes on us, and I felt like that's where I saw the rush show for us.
Yeah, it looked like your team did have a little bit of trouble adjusting to that.
Yeah.
But, Monticello's got a pretty good team. They got some good athletes. Nick Smith, he's one of the best players of the district.
Yeah, he's athletic. They're athletic. I mean, pretty much every kid they put on the floor is athletic also. They're very good, and they're capable of beating a lot of people.
Yeah, they have a very solid team again this year. You felt like the team played pretty well tonight after a 2-week layoff?
Especially under the circumstances, I'm extremely proud of them. I mean, obviously there were some things that we will talk about. I mean, we do after every game no matter what. But under the circumstances, I couldn't ask for more.
Well, Coach, you got Camden on the road, final road game during the regular season on Tuesday night. A little preview of what to expect Tuesday night.
Strahan did well against us. Now, I think a lot of his points were in the fourth quarter last time, but keeping him from going off will be a big thing for us. And their guard, number 4, he'll hurt you getting to the rim. We got to do a better job on him. Again, what we're trying to do is get better for the postseason, and we want to try to lock in that number 1 seed for the conference tournament because we're not able to make up any of the 3 games that we missed. So we have 2 games left, and the way they seed for the conference tournament, total conference wins. So those 3 games count against us because we can't get wins for them.
So you guys still a number 1 seed right now?
Yes, we are. I think that puts us at 9 conference wins. I think
I've
we're
got 9-0, in the conference.
That's still more wins than anybody else, even though we played 3 less games than most people. We just need to keep winning.
Well, Coach,
nobody can catch us.
Congratulations on the win tonight, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you Tuesday night in Camden.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach Ben Lindsay. The Magnolia Panthers win tonight 80-50. We'll take one final break, and when we come back, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game right after this.
Rocket Fast Car Wash. Rocket Fast. It's a blast. And your vehicle is clean.
Want to keep your car spotless? A Rocket Fast Unlimited Wash Pass is how you do it. Our Fast Pass is completely unlimited with no restrictions and works at all Rocket Fast locations from Monroe to Shreveport, including our newest in Magnolia, Arkansas. Join thousands of others that already enjoy their Fast Pass and keep your car clean for as little as $19.95 per month. Individual wash prices are discounted $2 every Tuesday. Rocket Fast, the fast and easy way to wash your car.
Back at Panther Arena, where the Magnolia Panthers defeat the Monticello Billies tonight, final score of 80-50. It is time now to name our People's Bank Player of the Game. And our People's Bank Player of the Game is none other than junior forward Devontae Walker. Walker tonight finishes with 4 3-pointers and 23 points total tonight. Nice game, 12 points in the first half, 11 in the second half to tie for the team scoring lead with 23 with Darian Ford. People's Bank will make a donation to the Magnolia High School Athletics Fund in the name of Devontae Walker. People's Bank, the only bank dedicated exclusively to Columbia County. That's going to do it, folks. Our final score, once again, 80-50. The Panthers improved to 9-0 in conference, 15-0 overall, and that winning streak just keeps getting bigger. 46 consecutive games now without a loss for the Magnolia Panthers. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight, folks. We'll be back on the air Tuesday nights at Camden as the Magnolia boys and girls take on the Cardinals of Camden Fairview. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for listening, everyone. A good night, and have a great weekend.